All right, we should be live with that. He says as he immediately sees that other things are not connected. How are people doing today? We're back with some more Shadows of Forbidden Gods. Had a pretty good stream on Monday. I'm expecting that we will finish this one up tonight. We will have game sound here in just a second. I have to prod my OBS slightly. There we go. Yep, that's looking fine. Yeah, there we go. I see we had Daniel hopped in for a second. Go God go. I'm not sure this is the god we should be rooting for, but sure. Team World Snake, I suppose. That is a team you could be on. I was thinking, it's really sad, just before we fully dive in here, it's really sad we got our vampire cult right over here, because when we break out of our birth tomb, she's gonna eat all this, and we're gonna lose our vampire coven. Makes me very sad. We were gonna give a couple minutes here before we fully get going, just like in Dominions. There's a vague chance that YouTube will notify people that we're live, so we'll give people just a second to come on in. I also need to remember right here. Yeah, we need to interrupt this. In fact, even though I'm gonna wait before we fully get started, I want to cloud senses on you. I want to make sure we did that so I didn't forget. Somebody even left me a nice comment, so wanted to make sure we pushed that backwards. Hey, bruh, how's it going? Glad I can catch up. 2 days ago, I was in class. Well, I hope you're not skipping class for stream, but otherwise, welcome in. Andre, welcome in. Hello, chat. Beowulf, howdy. Eric, you are moving to poison the elf sunstones, if you need a reminder. Yeah, that's another to do. Not the sunstones directly yet. I need to lay traps on these arcane secrets. I'm gonna drive them insane. When they use this, they'll gain insanity. And how sane are you? Yeah, pretty sane, but it'll add up. No step on snake, that's right. Feed Snick. Bruh says, also saw the VOD, 10 gifted memberships, none of it was me. My favorite one was Chazzy gives a gift to chat, and the gift goes to Chazzy. I won't lie, that was pretty funny. I have a little migraine, so I won't be looking at my phone, but good luck. Oh, I hope your migraine feels better, man. Those always suck. Also, just notice the little icons. Yeah, these are the happenings. We'll go through them before we fully get rolling here. I am gonna have just an ever so tiny little rant here. Tell me if you know this feeling. So, the video that came out today on the channel for Yixian, cool game, okay video if I do say so myself. Finished it up pretty late last night. It had a few minutes left to process up to high definition. Normally I wait, but you know what? It's really late. I'm tired. Members first, come out in the morning. I'm going to bed. I get a comment like at noon today, and somebody's like 360p, and I'm like, what? It is still not processed up to high definition. So I get home from work. I hop into YouTube support chat, and I'm like, hey, I got this video. It's still processing. Can we prod this along? Can you tell me the cause? You know, what's going on here? Person jumps into chat. They quote me a copy paste out of their help document that says 4K videos and 1080p take longer to process than lower resolutions. Okay. Yep. I understand that. Yes, I do understand that. I weekly upload at least one video that's twice as long as this video, same exact settings, 2-3 hours top. I'm just wondering if there's a problem. You know, it's been 16 hours and the video's not done. It said a few minutes last night before I went to bed. Is there anything else you could tell me about that? As I said, 4K videos and 1080p videos take longer to process. Yes, I do understand that. Yes. Why is this one taking longer than normal? Is there something I can do differently that would make it not do this? You could check this help document. Click the help document. Literally the line that they have been pasting me the entire conversation. As somebody who doesn't work directly in customer service, but I do help people work through problems, including tech problems, you know what doesn't solve problems? Quoting somebody something from a help document that isn't answering their question. I'm not asking why it's taking so long in the general sense. I do understand that a high definition video takes longer to render. A Dominion's video of mine takes about 3 hours to render into high definition on YouTube. This has been going for 16 hours and it is half the length. Yeah, but have you checked the help document? Yeah, check the help document. Yeah. Well, your video is still processing. Okay. Thank you for your help today. Is there anything else I can help you with? No, I don't think so. I don't think you could help at all. Thank you, support. So, man, my first job out of high school, I actually worked as a dial-up internet technician. I worked for a national provider. You know what they didn't let us do? That garbage. You did not get to get off that line until the person on the other line was satisfied enough that they would hang up. There was never any quoting help documents at people. And this is like 20-something years ago. So, just say you don't know. Just say you don't know if you don't know. Man, that was, I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting. So, if you haven't checked that video out, maybe wait a few more hours until you can actually read what's being shown, since you can't see hardly anything in 360p unless you're on a phone. So, yes, that is my rant for today. The thing is, not even people who work at YouTube. That's the algorithm, though, Eric. They should understand their video rendering. Like, yeah. Just tell me it's being slow. Just say you don't know. Just whatever. Whatever. This is why I normally don't post things until I'm sure they're done rendering. But it said a few minutes more, and I trusted it. Hey, Chazzy. I was just recounting the tale of your cursed gifted sub. We had a good laugh. Gotta say, how dare you introduce me to this game? I spent far too long playing this and not doing anything productive. Yeah, it's a pretty cool little game, I have to say. I didn't know when I started on Monday that it was on sale too, so happy coincidence there. I love showing off things that are on sale or free games, etc, etc. Hey, I saw that Dominion's 1 came out on Steam. Would you play it or not with your time? I probably wouldn't go backwards. If it was like a story type game, I might do something like that, but Dominion 6 is the current definitive version of the game, in my opinion. Even if you just tried to go back to 5 after you've been playing 6, the quality of life differences would drive you away, I'm pretty certain. Oh yeah, I totally know Mello. Like, okay, last sidetrack before we get started. My absolute, well, I had 2 bad days on that job. The day MS Blaster released, if you know, you know, I took over 200 phone calls that day. There was one lady calling to set up her internet for the first time, and I'm like, ma'am, you are the most enjoyable call I've had all day. You're the only person who's not yelling at me for something I didn't do. And the second one was, there was a lady who had, I'm pretty sure what she had done was she had taken a cracked version of Windows ME and like it had partially installed over a Windows 2000 install, but like it was like half and half. Like it had some files from 2000 and some files from ME, and there was definitely something wrong with her Windows install. Like I'm 100% certain. She claimed that it was when she put RCD, yes, those existed, in to install her internet, that's what caused it. Remember when I said you couldn't hang up the phone? I was on that call for like 3 hours. And like my manager keeps coming over and is like haranguing me. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like you're listening to this call. Like there's nothing I can do. We did not break this. This is a bad Windows install. but she just will not hang up. Oh my gosh. You want to like put your head through a desk? I was probably about halfway through that desk banging my head into that desk that day. My goodness. My goodness. Leaf says, it went on sale and I grabbed it due to your video. Well, nice, man. I definitely think it, like, what is it, 60% off? Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Can confirm I'm much happier with the service when they actually help me. I know, crazy coincidence there, huh? I missed what Trip said. Gonna end the world of stream? Yeah, I do expect that we will finish tonight. Stream idea. Exploration Monday, searching for new games, streaming for 3 to 4 hours. I mean, I kind of sort of do that, not necessarily for new games, but if something does well or is a surprise, we'll continue. If nobody cares, unless it's a passion project for me, then we'll just move on. I mean, that's pretty much what happened with Shadow Empires and Shadows of Forbidden God. So yeah, that's vaguely what I'm doing. If I had more time, I could search for new games, but I just don't. We're in the busy season for my job, and we will be until middle of June. So I just don't have that much free time, to be honest. My free time is literally get the Dominions research done, make Dominions videos, and go to streams. That is what I do. Maybe a couple hours to do some research for like what we're gonna do next. Okay, let's get going here. We do want to finish tonight. So, as mentioned, I did do this just so I wouldn't forget for anyone who came in. We hit her with the delay spell to knock her progress backwards. Reason being, in order for her to do the consecrate, Shadow has to be lower than 75%. We're at 74%, so I'm expecting this to get up high enough that she's not going to be able to consecrate it. I assume it just won't work or it'll cancel her skill. I hope it doesn't go through anyways, but we shall find out one way or the other. Beyond that, we have our Elder Tomb right here. Shadow spreading out from it. We've really been choke pointed here, unfortunately. But as you can see, the shadows, it's taken hold in the north. We're getting somewhere. We've got some famines going on. We've got some unrest going on. These small kingdoms are not going to be a particular threat to me. As a reminder, she who will feast, when she breaks her last seal, she enters the map right here. And I will be able to be attacked by armies. So we need to keep her safe while she grows until we can actually get strong enough to fight the armies. So I need to make sure these are weak enough that I'm not going to get gibbed right away. I think we're going to be okay. To the southeast, we have an Elven nation that was pretty powerful, but with just a little tiny push, they went to war with these humans. In fact, I think they are still technically at war. Yeah, they're at war with the orcs too, it looks like. Both of them. So they have diminished each other's forces pretty well. The humans still have a decent amount. They're over here right now, attacking. So these humans are still pretty strong. I need to do some more to them. Beyond that, we've got some orcs here who looks like they're going to fight up here too, possibly. I'm not really focusing on the orcs, but if they could keep them busy, all the better for me. Our chosen one, where was he? I just saw him. Here he is. This is Andre Griffiths. He is from the ruling family in this kingdom. Yeah, he's got quite the little family here, although it's a lot smaller than it used to be. They've lost a few people, so that's rather nice. Our trickster is a family member of his, so that's going to cause them some pretty big problems at some point. He's been, I would say, completely ineffectual up until this point. He's ran around, done a couple things, but nothing directly really to oppose me, and I don't think he's actually warned anyone. He knows I'm here. Yeah, he has not warned anybody. Yep. So, yeah, that's a bad decision on his part. He is from this kingdom. they'll be a problem currently, so we need to continue to weaken them. The kingdom next door, we have started to poison the relationship between the two. And at the end of last stream, we had started a plague here. It's at 116%. It's a roll-in. We look down the connection lines. It's slowly spreading. We've only really got one spread. It needs to get up to 60% before it can spread further. 22% here. 24. So it's going. I believe we are laying low. Yeah, we're laying low for a hot minute. We got a lot of heat. Once we're done laying low, I'm going to push this up to their capital, see if we can make some more trouble. This kingdom's kind of been struggling all game. They started with a bunch of unrest, like a bunch. It looked like maybe they had been broke and they'd been running taxes a whole bunch. I think that's what they were doing. I think they were just running a bajillion taxes. And so there was a whole bunch of like angry peasants. Down here, I don't know what their problem is, but they've been fighting with each other. And now they're putting up a bunch of barriers that aren't doing anything. I don't know. They're dumb. Across the ocean, we do have, I believe she's here. We have the daughter. We need a human soul to activate her though. And it needs to be a human soul in a desert. So unless we get a human soul down here, she's not going to be useful. Yeah, just we're not going to see that event chain. It's just not going to happen in this game. Otherwise, we've got the dissident. This is a half elf. He's been stoking the flames of war here. He's having to lay low himself. We've got the trickster. Right now, we're getting infiltrations. We want to get this infiltrated, because this is the home city of the Chosen One. And they're going to start funding the Chosen One. And I would really prefer they didn't. So to make that not happen, I need to get that enshrouded. He's got 63 gold. He's recruiting knights right now. I think he's going to replace this sellsword. So he's gearing up. Beyond those two, we also have Evil Ben Franklin. He's been going around just doing God's work. Right now, he's poisoning Andre at the moment, as one does. He's actually managed to keep his profile relatively low, so he's in a pretty good position. And yeah, that is our heroes, or our agents, I should say. They're not really heroes. Looking around, we have 2 power. I think I'm going to hold on to a little bit of power so that we can use them for events. I'm not seeing anything else. This is the one I'm really worried about. I really don't want her to consecrate this. That's really kind of being annoying. So we may spend some more power here. Oh yeah, we got Mage Limus. We turned him into a simp for the trickster. Multiple times he's bailed her out and basically said like, oh, no. You guys just don't understand. It wasn't a crime. It wasn't a crime. Back up here. Just want to check chat. This game could make a great D&D setting. Oh, totally. Chezzy says, get Dominion's research, get Dominion's video done. My buddy, that's my feeling too, but it's fun. I've been playing Sailwind and Never Second in Rome in my free time. Good fun, would recommend. I'll have to check those two out. I don't know what Sailwind is, but I know Never Second. I know of it. Yeah, I've been doing a couple other little researchy things in the background for what we're going to do next, too. I don't think I'm quite ready to talk about them yet, but yeah, I've got a couple new things coming also. The way the Hexens darken in proportion to your shadow spread is a nice touch, totally. Yeah, it's a really nice effect for such kind of a low effects game. Top 10 anime betrayals, yep. Hey, Abby, how's it going? Hello, everyone. Darn you, my man. I got the game with the DLC thanks to the discount, but I'm getting my ass handed to me with wordings and alliances, and I don't know what to do with the dwarves. Just from reading the dwarf's description, it sounds like you want to steal their crown jewels and give them to somebody else, and they're going to go haywire about that. Wrong mage, it's the one in Ron's village. I think it's both of them, isn't it? Ron's village. This guy. We also have Lemmy as a friend too. We took the blame for him when he showed up to like a murder scene or something. But I will say I definitely could be wrong about that. He's got a big family too. Holy moly. Okay, I think that is that. Hireling recruited. Oh, right. She hired a doomsayer to go to her rival's kingdom and spread word of the apocalypse. Thank you, Queen Chiss. Very cool. We have Evil Ben Franklin. He's not idle anymore. The Dissident is laying low. Great Stag is enshadowed. Nice. Nice. Okay, what's he gonna do? This creature will rampage across the land near it, increasing devastation. If one of your agents kills the creature, the static location gains 100% shadow and Well of Shadows. Ooh, that's actually really nice. I don't have anybody who can fight, but that would be totally worthwhile. I really like this nature mod I'm running. It adds some interesting things, because otherwise the wilds are really empty. There's just not a lot going on in them. Same thing down here. Like we've got a dryad, a brood mother. There was a werewolf. Yeah, werewolf down here. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Okay. All that said and done, I think we are ready to start rolling turns here. Void lice. Oh no. Ben Franklin, where have you been? Ben Franklin encountered vile tubed creatures not native to the world. The mere awakening of one such as you can cause the barriers linking realities to weaken, and where the veil between realms is thin, perverse creatures that exist in the void between planes can attack the unwary without warning. Should evil Ben Franklin fight or avoid them? I think he should go take a bath, frankly. He could lose 2 health. Okay, he could afford it, or he could just avoid them. I'm going to lose the health because I want to poison Andre before he heads out. So we will just take the damage, unfortunately. Okay, we're at 75 enshroudment, and it did cancel her task. Excellent. Excellent. Are we at 100? Yeah. 3 lore. I was thinking, another thing we haven't done is use some of our other powers. We have split shadow. Watching a person with no shadow is uncanny, unnerving. The eyes immediately see something is wrong, but can't tell what it is without thinking about it. Far more terrifying, of course, is seeing a shadow without a person. So what this does is we can rip someone's shadow off and turn them into an agent. Now, the shadow can be controlled like an agent, loses HP if they're not near their parent, in the same location or adjacent, or in a 50% shadowed area. Must target a non-chosen hero, and I can only have one of them. So, I don't think she would make a very good target for that, even if I could afford it. What I really would want is a fighter. If we could get a fighter and rip their shadow, we could use that like to go kill the stag. But unfortunately, yeah, all of our shadow is kind of contained. Let me zoom out a little more. All of our shadow is kind of contained right here. We did just in shadow down here, and we're gonna, if I can, yeah, we're gonna well of shadows, but he needs to lay low for a minute. He's at 5 stars wanted. He needs to let that roll down just a little bit. But once it does, I think we're gonna well of shadows here and or spread the plague some more. This empire's kind of screwed. I don't even think they have very much army left. 30. 70, 30, 131, and 100. Okay, so they're actually doing okay. I would sure love if these two would fight. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that happen, though. Yeah, they're at 0. So maybe we'll send the dissident up there once he's done laying low. Okay, other than that, though, I think we're just rolling. Political marriage between mediator Milas Catonis and Duke Itis Returs. I don't recognize those names. What, you know, one thing I don't like I don't think the dev's actively working on this game anymore, but here's some feedback for the dev if he ever watches this. When you give me that piece of information and I click go to, it should minimize the rest of the messages so I can look at what I want to look at. I don't want to look at the rest of my messages because I'm going to lose my thought process of the first thing I wanted to go look at. So just something I would love to see improved. Okay, we're done infiltrating the farming village. Okay, so you... Okay, so you're just a mediator. And you just got married to this duke. Okay, so you married in here. I don't think I care. I don't think I'm stirring up any of this trouble. Yeah, I don't think I care about that at all. Yeah, okay, dismissed. Alright, we got the farming village now. Ben's doing a poison... And we were doing that because we wanted to bribe the guards before we started the next phase. And we needed the trickster because Ben is poor. Yeah, trickster, come over here. How many turns do you still need? 3 turns. I don't think I want to bribe yet. That might be a little too early. Andre, do you still have... Oh! Andre! Dude, it's dangerous to go out there alone, man. Here, I have some cheap healing potions. These will help you out. And if you get in trouble, just drink the healing potion. Wait till you're at low HP, though, because they heal a lot. So you definitely should wait on that. Sucker. I really love this. This is one of those games that actually kind of makes you feel like a villain. It kind of reminds me of Dungeon Keeper. Like, you actually kind of felt like a villain in that game. Not just like mustache twirling evil. Traveling to quest. Andre is traveling to perform sabotage ruler. We completed snake oil salesman. Okay, he's going to fight. Wasn't that? Yeah, he hates this guy for some reason. He really hates this duke for some reason. Please stay here so Ben can finish poisoning you. Okay, it won't let me do that a second time, so the game must know that he's moving out. I don't want to infiltrate with Trickster. I want to infiltrate with Evil Ben Franklin. I guess we could just lay low here for a second. I need to wait 1 turn at least. Hero most inclined to attack. Trickster is the mediator at 76%. 38 to attack Evil Ben Franklin. And it is Andre who wants to do that. But not very much. Cool. Alright, dismissed. Intern. Catch up on chat here again. Chazzy says, yeah, I wish I had more time to get videos out, but me and Mrs. Berger went on the honeymoon soon. Yeah, congratulations again, man. And I'm away for Dad's birthday this weekend, so I have no time for anything. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. A French brothel, clearly. That's where they get the void lice from. I'm predicting the snake won't even get break free before Babylon. Hey, good to see you, by the way, Tim. Only putting it now because I missed the stream, so I couldn't do it right at the start. Ended up at 97% victory on turn 500. Nice. Nice. I love games like that, though. Like, you know you're on the right track, and you already know, like, things to do better next time. That always feels good to me. You should definitely split a shadow off of the 3 power mages are good ones. Find one with huge lore. Yeah, these, I'll double check, but I don't think either of these have more than 3 or 4 lore, unfortunately. How are the Futa elves doing? Damn, Babel, make me buy another game DLC any good. I don't have the DLC. I will probably pick it up after this stream is well, after this game is done, either this stream or whenever we finish it, I didn't want to chance buying a DLC with an active game. So I don't know. I know it changes some mechanics about like hiding evidence or something. And I know people were like, about that mechanic, but the other stuff sounds pretty good. Okay, not seeing anything else. Okay, Baron is in shadowing. He's at 50%. Beautiful. What are you doing? Consecrate. Okay, there's probably no chance I'm going to be able to save this one. She's got 2 good minions too, so I can't just attack her. That stag should run down there and totally attack. You know, another thing I would improve if I was going to run this one again, I should have, in the early game, really pushed to get crows for everybody. Just getting free gold getting free XP every turn for just a pittance of gold at the beginning would have been a really good investment. So, just another food for thought there. Okay, that's everybody. Hireling recruited. A Lightbringer. Well, I hate that. Okay. Supplicant is laying low. They're at minimum. Evil Ben Franklin completes Poison Andre. Once you have access to where a person eats, where they sleep, you can strike them in ways their armor and shield could never protect them. Sorry, Andre. Will be poisoned. When the hero rests, they will be poisoned, decreasing every stat by 1 for 25 turns. Wow, he's going to have 0 lore. Nice. Okay, so it was less about we were actually actively poisoning him, and it was more about like we're setting a trap for him here. This is his hometown, so he should come back here sooner or later. So, all good there. Okay, you are now going to bribe the guards, and Evil Ben Franklin is going to start infiltrating the library. I do see I have 3 power, but I'm not sure if I want to spend it right now. Dangers in the Dark is pretty good. Fleeting Servant. I don't think that's super useful at the moment. Actually, did I already? Yeah, I already did Danger this one. Okay, good. This will make it harder if they do come back to try other things here. I mean, I could add Danger to this. It's not going to stop her, though. Nah, it's not going to stop her. I think we're just going to save that for now. I do really like Eyes in the Dark, so spamming that is pretty handy. Yeah, those are all good to go. We could drop an infiltration here or here. Both of these are capital cities. Actually, this one's getting enshadowed from both directions. I gift this game to every Steam friend just to shadow them. I've been watching 6 minutes of the past. Oh man, you're so far behind. Okay, yeah, I think we are actually going to do this. Let's do an Eyes in the Shadow here, because it's getting shadowed from both ways. This will speed it up a little bit. And I think this is going to be our next target after we get the hero's home city. And shadowing the ruler will make the whole kingdom much less dangerous to me. Alright, we bribed the guards. We're already infiltrating the library. I think you just need to chill some more. Yeah, let's just chill here. Let's get that burned off while we can. Hint, non-human social group menace. A non-human social group, such as Orcish Horde, or one outside the bonds of normal humanity, such as the Dark Empire, has raised a human settlement. This will increase their menace in a similar way to how Agent Menace increases the chance a hero will attack them. This will increase the chance of a human nation attacking the threat. Nice. Nice. So these elves lost their army to the humans when they were fighting. It looks like the humans sacked the elven city too. So, yeah, the human army marched up there, but the Orcish army took advantage of that, and they raised the settlement. 31 refugees. See, we're getting a bit of a snowball effect here, because now these refugees are going to go somewhere. And that somewhere probably cannot feed 31 population. Like, if they go here, they have 76 food and 76 population. They cannot feed anybody else. So if these guys all move here, they're going to start starving. And that's going to cause all kinds of problems. Good job, humans. I was actually kind of worried about these elves. I was also worried about you and your stupid elf stones, but maybe I don't need to worry nearly as much about that. Yeah, you still got some more heat to burn off. Stopped watching Dominions about when Babel went to Middle Age. Oh, Tim! Tim, you wound me! We named a memorial temple cave after you. Hey, Tummy Tums. Haven't tuned in a while. Nice to put a face to the voice. Well, welcome in, man. Always good to have people join on stream. The Covenant Holy Site can be corrupted now. Desecrate Holy Site. Destroy all that is holy in this place and turn it into a place of dark worship towards darker gods than it once served. It will continue to generate shadow and prevent it from being consecrated by heroes to save it. Requires shadow above 66%, and the holy site to be infiltrated cannot be performed on Ophinium theocracies. That is not a bad call. I'm assuming that's a lore check, so that's going to be our supplicant. Our supplicant's kind of busy, though, for a little bit. That is an argument for one of those mages, but I need the mages to wander into a shadowed area in order to rip their soul. I think they're both over here. Yeah, 12% shadow's not going to be high enough. Lore 4. So either one really would be fine. This guy would probably be better. The other guy, we've already given him a bunch of poison. Maybe that'll take care of itself. I haven't done anything to this guy yet, though. He's also got Mediator. So he's another troublemaker for me. Alright, let's roll that one. The AI image generator. Death overflows. The weight of the recently dead in the Sihan Bastion has passed the point where reality can endure the flow of souls. The spirits of the dead are drawn back into the mortal world as ghasts. They howl in rage at being torn from their rightful rest and are condemned to stalk the lands until they can be finally put to rest. Okay, so near Sihan's Bastion, the boundaries are breached. They recruited another Doomsayer. Excellent. Okay, I want to know... Settlement. And it was... Sisay's Bastion. Settlement. Nice. Very nice. Okay, ghasts. Normally, I would need to actually have a mage with some necromancy magic to do this. So that is really nice. Oh, she's enshadowing herself. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. That is so nice. That's like having 2 extra agents for me almost. And they're dangerous. Look at this. 6 might. That's pretty dang dangerous. Like, if we look at this dude. This mediator only has 4. That's essentially attack damage. So he's going to deal 4 damage. Wouldn't kill her. She would deal 6 damage to him. They would either kill each other or she might actually kill him. So very, very nice there. I love how dynamic they are. Now, one thing of note here, bruh, I am running a mod that does some of this interpersonal stuff. Like that event we just had there. I'm pretty sure that was from a mod. And like the marriages and stuff we're getting, that is also from one of the mods. Where's the lore 7 hero? I didn't see one. Lore 4. Lore 1. Yeah, this guy right here, I thought was the highest, but he's only at 4. I don't know if there's a good way to really look at that. I guess heroes. It's not really very helpful. That's really not very helpful. Dryad, Stags, a Lightbringer, Andre, 2 Crystal Smiths, Mage. Okay, here we go. Here's a 5 lore guy, but he's like way out of the way. He's down in not China. I don't think he's gonna really be relevant. Okay, I think that's good. We do have 2 power. I mean, we could drop another in shadow here just to get started, but I kind of like having a little in the tank in case we get events, so let's just hold on to that until we get up to 3. This game also could use like a sound effect when the turn rolls, because it's so subtle and fast. Also, does this guy have a midget employed, or is that a child? It's a little weird. Corrupt guards. Evil Ben Franklin encounters a group of corrupt guards that value gold more than justice. Not all guards people act in the best interest of their towns consciously. Some, like these, do so in complete ignorance. We could bribe them for 10 gold. We could avoid them and lose some progress. We will bribe them. Darkness takes hold. As your shadow begins to overcome the world, darkness falls. Nights are darker than before, and candles shine weaker. As they are lit, the darkness takes time to recede, reluctantly falling back into the corners of the room, like an inky black tide. The people of the world will notice, but perhaps it's already too late. You are now at 20% world shadow. The light will be extinguished from this world. You know, I will comment here. I'm pretty sure, just like in Rogue Hex, these are historical art pieces that they are using for their game art. I really actually like that. I prefer this over AI generation, that's for sure. Yeah, very cool. This is the name of the art piece. I think that's kind of a clever use of non-copyrighted material. Yep, I think that's going to be it for that turn. This is what happens when you can't decide what's for dinner. We enshadow the world while waiting. Are the humans about to raise the elven capital? I believe this is the capital, but they are there. They are there. They're raiding currently. They just raided this one. Yeah, look at that. They took all the food. Man, if we had a necromancer right now. Yeah, these elves are screwed. They're done. And the best part, I've got a little bit of shadow coming in. Now there's going to be no one to stop it. In fact, actually... Oh, we've already infiltrated this. Okay. How about here? I was just going to say, this will let the shadow come in this direction. No, it's not an emergency. Let's just chill on that. Unrest reaches the tipping point. The unrest in Rapat Cathedral has reached a tipping point. Angered by countless wrongs and driven by desperation, by the situations they find themselves in, the peasantry are rising up against their noble rulers. The sheer mass of humanity has overpowered the few guards. Pitchforks and rags are defeating halberds and steel armor by simple numeric advantage. Heads will roll. The ruler of this location is executed by the mob to be replaced next turn by the heir. Rally the mob to war. This location executes its ruler and then declares independence. Oh, baby. Immediately beginning a civil war. Or they just riot. Rapate Cathedral. Where is Rapate? Rapate. Okay. Unfortunately, it's just in a small area. We've currently got their ruler, and he's almost fully enshrouded, so he's of no danger to me. He has an heir who is not enshrouded at all. They dislike cooperation, so they're not really going to be a big pain in my butt. This would be fine. I kind of like the idea of causing a civil war up here, though. You have a village, another city. Okay, you actually do have several sites. And if you declare independence, you'll probably march on this, which I believe... Are you the capital? I think you are. No, this is the capital. Queen Expent Ilg. I have not much to say about them. I don't care either way, really. I think this might be worth it. So I need to infiltrate this to be able to use that other one. Let's... Oh, I'm not allowed to use my powers right now? Oh, that sucks. I would totally spend that to be able to pop this. Alright, well, if that's the case... We're gonna riot. I don't care about replacing that guy. Alright, supplicant's done. Alright, we have a couple things we could do. We could push our plague, which is rolling along quite nicely. Or we could Well of Shadows. And I think I want to Well of Shadows. At least first. 8 turns. Trickster is done laying low. Still has more to do. Alright, Dissident is ready to rock. Yeah, I think these elves are just toast. I don't even think I need to do anything else to them. So we're kind of done here. We're broke. We need to go rob somebody. And I want to rob them, but that's going to be really hard to do right now. Head here. We have this fully infiltrated. We can do a robbery here. Yeah, 113 gold. We could totally take that. Baron Eitrate Kate is enshadowed. Evil Ben Franklin completes Infiltrate Library. Good job, my man. I want to do this while we still have the guards bribed, so we'll go ahead and we'll infiltrate the palace, and then we'll have to lay low. Ah, I see, Tim. I'm with you. Elvenkind ain't loving how the elf is looking right now. Yeah, they're in dire straits. The infiltrate snake power is so strong against elves. Yeah, I totally agree. Elves are really hard on some of the gods. They're just not interested in any of our tomfoolery at all. It's worth knowing that arcane secrets spawn at libraries, so the elves don't necessarily have to go to the places that had secrets at the start. That is true, but they have been doing that. We can check and see if any others have spawned. Any human souls in useful places? Not really, unfortunately. Arcane secrets. I don't think we've had any new spawns. Those are the ones I do remember. I kind of thought they would go here, but they've been going over here. Which kind of makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it's equal distance. For whatever reason, they preferred that spot. All right, Andre. Good job, Andre. You keep sabotaging him. He had to spend 100 gold for that. Andre is traveling to warn the world. All right, he finally is like, crap. Crap. Town of Gire. Okay, that's the capital. Yeah. He's heading to the capital to warn the world. Or is he? Or is he? I can't hit him directly, but we could try to do like a fleeting shadow or a fleeting servant. This might be able to distract him. If we put it like here, because he's not going to do anything about it. Let's try that. So, fleeting servant does nothing by itself, but the heroes believe it to be a threat and will move to purge it, wasting their time and efforts. Timed well, it can prevent the heroes from responding to the real threats your plan creates. We'll see. I don't know if that's going to be tempting enough. Yeah, that's down here a little bit. He's only 38 motivation. He's at 76 to warn the world. I don't think there's anything I can do to boost that. No. No, unfortunately not. All right. He's finally getting around to warn the world. Little too late there, Andre. Little too late. Amateur shadows. Evil Ben Franklin is being followed, and not at all subtly. This is not the first time he's seen them hastily stop and turn around when looked at, but they always return. Where they fall short in stealth, they excel at what happens if they catch your agent. They're getting closer. We have 5 HP on Evil Ben Franklin. We could face them. He doesn't have the might. We could run and lose some challenge. We could call the cowards. We need even more command. So we're just going to have to run. All right, my dissident just arrived. I need you. I think we're just going to do a robbery. Yeah. 4 turns, that's not too long. Oh man, I really wish that would have pulled him over. In 3 turns, he will warn this guy. They're going to tell all their heroes, and then their heroes will spread it. So that's not the founding of the alliance, but now they're aware of that I'm here. So they're going to be a lot more proactive and not let some of this hijinks go on like it has. That does kind of make me want to kick this plague into high gear. Yeah. Nothing for it. Elves refusing to go mad especially annoy me. Yeah, elves. I really love the Harvester, but I think that it was a... It was an Esther game and I tried to drive them mad and it didn't work. Yeah, they're super stable unless you can get them corrupted. Okay, we have laid low. Yeah, there's just nothing for it. We could snake oil. I mean, I don't hate that. We could steal Hero's item. We could take this over to the other kingdom. We could steal specifically from Andre. Gives you access to items and gold carried by Andre, allowing you to take golden items or cause them to carry cursed items. Will gain a personal grudge against your agent. No. I think we're just gonna steal a hero's item. Let's do it. I want to make sure that this kingdom doesn't get on board. This kingdom's pretty screwed. What's causing the madness in Gire? I can double check. They hired an exorcist. Duchess Kias Amagong. I don't recognize your photo. Where are you from? Orc plunder. Whenever an orc army or orc raiding party formed by a warlord performs a raised settlement action, they take a portion of the wealth back to their home fortress as plunder. This will be accessible to any agent when you have infiltrated the fortress's location. Gold gained is based on population and prosperity. Orc raiders under a warlord gain more per turn than an army does. Cool. All right, Duchess. Okay, she's just some random Duchess. She must be new around here because I don't recognize that portrait. Okay, and we just got up as well as shadows. So you said what's causing the madness? I don't think we have any madness. Yeah, people are still sane here. If you're talking about the unrest, if I had to guess, they've probably been running taxes. We could run some con artistry. Not bad. Yeah, I think they've been taxing people. I'm not sure what else would have been causing that unrest. I would sure like it if there was more, though. Okay, Mr. Agent. We got to get some work done here. I'd prefer to lay low, but I don't think we can. I think we're going to come over here and we're going to pump this plague. Cultivate disease, please. I think that's the roar. Might be the one that became a vampire. I don't think that's my vampire one. Oh yeah, awareness is growing, visible on the map. This represents humans who know not just that the world is in trouble, but also why. These people know the truth about your return, to some degree at least, and will take steps to prevent it and stop you. They're more likely to take preemptive action against Shadow and fund the Chosen One as they begin to form an alliance to stop you. Helping Hands. The Dissident has managed to befriend a group of rogues during their work. Though they knew not their true masters, society's most unscrupulous and corrupt are often willing to serve something or someone greater for the promise of power. We could have them steal an item, gain 5 challenge, set a trap. Well, we are going to totally set a trap here. Nice. King Rent Griffiths is aware. We hate that. We hate that a lot. Okay, over here, now this place is nice and dangered up. We have kind of a nice little trap area here. All right, we got 1 turn left on that robbery. Yeah, your lifespan just may have shortened greatly. You like danger, too. I should give you something to go fight. I wish we had another empty agent slot. Yeah, look at this. His heiress likes deep ones. That would be rather useful. We have a deep one cult over here. They actually could start spreading pretty soon. Maybe I should go help these guys out. Their menace is getting a little high. I don't remember what stat that uses. Is it lore or is it intrigue? I'm guessing it's lore. Kabadath says, finished the VOD and loved it. Excited to catch this stream VOD tomorrow. Well, thank you, man. Glad you enjoyed it. It was a real fun one, I have to say. Purple is intrigue. Gotcha. Yep. Color-coded. Makes sense. Yep. Totally makes sense. Andre is beginning to build alliance. Oh, Andre, you were doing so good, man. Driving back the shadow. Life continues. Despite the anger and dissatisfaction boiling in Ron's village, the people continue their lives, as humanity has during war and unrest throughout human history. Meeting together to blow off steam, the citizens of this place are organizing a party. This could go some way towards cooling the tension. We could subtly disrupt it. This doesn't concern me. Or start a fight. Start a fight. We are robbing the Duchess. Yoink. Thank you very much. And I'll just be heading out now. Actually, I don't even need to. We could just lay low. All right, we are stealing an item. This is the hero's item. All right. Do I go for this one, or maybe we try to poison the relationship with the king? I mean, they haven't started the alliance. They're just working on it. I think it's worth a shot. I think it's worth a shot. It may even be time for the trickster to reveal her true colors. If I attacked him with the trickster, that'll interrupt him. He'll kill the trickster and be really sad about that. I have a couple turns to decide if that's what I want to do. Trickster also just leveled up. We'll take some extra intrigue. Baron Rant Enshadowed. Up to 100%. Evil Ben Franklin completes Infiltrate Palace. Good job, Ben. I'm going to have you also lay low here. All right, Trickster. 6 turns left. Places a misleading set of clues that indicate the hero's responsible for the crimes of your agent. That might work too. Yeah, we don't have the palace infiltrated here, so I can't do what I want. Yeah, let's leave some misleading clues. Is that the working title for your light novel trip? No, my tomboy childhood friend worked for the demon snake all along. I'm very tempted to just attack him. I have 6 turns, so yeah, I think this is fine. Let's leave the clues first. Oh, you got all kinds of things going on here. Madness. Oh, I take that back. Whoever said that earlier. There is madness here too. We have unrest and madness. I don't know why. Nothing I did. I like that a lot. You should totally go mad, Mr. King. You should totally do it. Try it. Try it. Okay, enshadowing. Cultivate disease is done. 121. We should be getting some disease. Not yet. What are you doing? Appeasing nobles and ward against the shadow. Well, we don't like that. We don't like that at all. Also no disease here yet. You've got a little bit of quarantine going on. I could lower the plague immunity back here. This spot needs some immunity cutting. I don't want to get my supplicant too hot, because they are my only lore character. I think we're going to move over there and chill. Spectral Assault. The supplicant has come under spectral assault by some spirits of the dead in the town of Ale is teeming with. Whether vengeful for the wrong brought upon them by our cause, someone else, or they're driven to a fury by the knowledge of your coming will bring an end to this world is an unimportant detail. They will attempt to sap the very life from our pawn. A petty little victory these hateful spirits can still have on mortals. We could lose 2 HP and a bunch of might. We could banish them, which requires 4 lore. Begone, spirits! Begone! Tempt me not! Alright, lay low, supplicant. Yeah, I think old Andre here waited too long. I think he waited too long. This is looking mighty shadowy at the moment. Here's a 5. Wait, you're the guy I said would never be up here. And I don't have the power to do it. But if I did... Yeah, Shadow Split would be really nice on him. That would give me another lore character I could use. I could Shadow with my Supplicant. I took the trait that would give me 2 power. And we could Shadow this location. 1, 2, 3, 4 turns plus the time to do it. No, I think I need to lay low. Our menace is getting pretty hot here. Yeah, hero most inclined to attack Evil Ben Franklin is the Crystal Smith. Supplicant is also on the radar. This hero is pretty darn motivated to do that. Yeah, looks like we're okay for now, but they're starting to think about it. Has my awareness spread, or is it just the one dude? Dang it, it's spread into this kingdom too. Alright, so they're starting to become aware that maybe there's a Scaly somewhere. Duchess Gimmer, Griffiths is enshadowed. Excellent. Lay low complete. Go to. Okay, you are done. I think we're gonna go over here and we're gonna start infiltrating. At least I think that's the plan. We could fuel the fire. We could fuel the fire. We do have some unrest and some political instability. We also could come over here and deadlock the government. You know what? I think we want a deadlock here. Baroness Prokets, Kifis enshadowed. I just realized that's a C, not a G. I've been pronouncing that wrong the whole time. Seal broken. Another seal breaks, and your god comes closer to return. Maximum power increased. You'll love to see it. Okay, you are going to cure madness. No. No, we don't do that around here. No. I want. Oh, we're not fully infiltrated. Never mind. I cannot do what I was gonna do here. I mean, he could do that infiltration. What are you doing, Ben? You need to lay low for a while. Alternatively, I also could attack him with the Dissident. I would cause a lot more damage with the Trickster, but then I would also lose the Trickster. Hey, Simon. Good evening, good morning. Game looks interesting, as I really like Dom 6 lore and real-world mythical references. What's the lore here? I wouldn't say that this is necessarily based on anything real, but this is very much like Cthulhu-esque type cosmic horrors. Not necessarily Cthulhu, although we do have deep ones, but like we are playing a world-eating void snake that when we wake up, we're going to eat the entire world. And it's kind of a... I guess I would call it a low fantasy world. There is some magic, so maybe that's not... I guess it would be high fantasy. We have elves and dwarves and stuff too. But just a dark fantasy type world. And our goal is to awaken and devour the world right now. And we are getting relatively close in this one. We could also poison people here. We could poison that mage. This is his home place, yeah. I could see that mage getting himself damaged. No, let's go do this infiltration. I think, because I'm gonna want to infiltrate this too, and I need this to lower the security. Babel's ignoring it, but it saves a lot of turns to go to Enshrouded Ruin or Coven. I'm just not close, man. I'm like, the amount of time it would take me to walk to one of those would equal the amount of time I'm spending being slightly less efficient. Shadow, yeah, look how much more active the heroes just became. Misleading clues, excellent. The closest Shadowed Coven is here. The closest Ruin is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns to get there. And that one's not enshadowed. Or 1, 2, 3 turns to get there at least. It's just the way this map generated. Okay, infiltrate fortress with him. Trickster, I think it might be time to pull your final trick. I wish I had dropped this hood before this, but it is time. It is time. Leave him a letter in his shoebox that has a heart drawn on it. Attack Andre. We are going to get absolutely stomped on here. He has actual knights and actual combat stats, and the Trickster's a tomboy. Trickster deals 4 damage, but it's reduced to 2 against the knight because of his defense. Sellsword is killed by Andre. The Trickster deals 2 damage to the knight. Andre... Sellsword is killed by Knight. Knight deals 4 damage to Trickster. Now we could try to flee, or I can let her fight to the death. The attack alone, I don't know if that interrupted his action. Interrupt has happened. Okay, that's a good confirmation. I mean, if nothing else, he would have to chase me down. I'm gonna flee. Retreat from combat. The Trickster has fled from combat with Andre. Discretion is the better part of valor, and there's no point in losing a useful instrument if they can be salvaged. By leaving combat, you will suffer far less profile and menace than you would have gained had you killed the hero. Yeah, we were definitely not going to kill that hero. Lesson learned. 10 minutes, 10 profile. So we're still actually not even that particularly high. And we did bump him off of forming the alliance. All right, this one's for you, Tim. We'll head up to the ruin, or to the coven, and we'll chill. Is he actually gonna come get me? What's he thinking about doing? He still wants to warn the world, okay. So, Trickster, you can go chill up here. Traveling to quest. Warn the world in the city of Tiez. That's right here. They already vaguely know, so that's fine. I'd rather he warns them than he gets the alliance up and running, so that's okay. I'm not going to be able to stop him forever. Sooner or later, he will manage to get that off. Okay, we know that. Laying low, you still need more. Baroness is enshadowed. Cool. At this point, I'd ramp the Trickster until she gets killed. Yeah, I'm thinking I might try to have her take a swing at the king, is kind of my thought. Pickpockets in the city of Nusei. For most, a walk through the city of the Nusei is an uneventful affair, a dull routine. Yet those whose pockets sag with the weight of coin find their excursions among the commoners are more keenly watched by the desperate and unscrupulous, looking for a score. The trickster flinches as a peasant boy carrying blankets trips right where the exact knavish intentions of having your agent's money. The thief flees richer, your agent loses 25 gold, or trite old tricks, your agent gains 40 gold. Yoink. This song and dance is a familiar one to your agent, and she leaps into the barely suppressing a grin. The thief and your agent push and pull, lean on each other for balance, spinning together in a waltz of fake missteps, as if trying to merely pass one another on a busy street, until finally untangling with your agent's most profuse apologies. The pickpocket makes off with the trickster's coin purse, grinning victoriously, while your agent smiles, having taken the thief's entire day worth of purses and gold. Yoink. Thank you very much, pickpocket. Oh, wards. Wards. We hate those. Wards established. Okay, we might need to work on that. Deep One Cult. Baron Rant, Ryon's most discreet servants, drag some prisoners to the blue-tinted lantern on the shores of Basson village, bound them with weights, and cast them into the deep. A few weeks later, a chest of valuables was delivered to the province's treasury, and the common folk were ordered to keep away from the place the lanterns are set. A Deep One cult has appeared in Basson village. We had one here before, and the hero went and cleansed it, so good to see him back. Good to see him back. All right, Trickster. I am going to have you... I'm going to have you recruit a crow, actually. And then I'll have you lay low. Evil Ben Franklin has chilled plenty. He needs some moolah, though. Does this town have money? We have a little bit of money. What is yours is mine, friend. We could also subtle thievery. 35 gold would be plenty for what he needs to do. Sure, we'll just do some subtle thievery. It's quicker, too. Hero funded. Duchess Gimmer has funded support to the Trickster, giving her 25 gold. Thanks, Duchess. You're such a good whatever you are to me. What are you to me? Mom. Thanks, Mom, for funding us. Okay, lay low. Alright, supplicant. Plague is still an option. This is spreading. We haven't got any here yet. I could push it more. I think I will. I want this plague to spread over the border. Shadow is also just like, it's like Shadow from Lord of the Rings, where it's just this malaise on the land, and it's making people just give up and not even try to fight. So the best example would be like Wormtongue, feeding little lies and just disparaging things so nobody will try to oppose you. Yoink. So as I enshroud people, they won't try to oppose me. That's why it's so nice to get those leaders. Queen Kata is aware. Yeah, we hate that. Baron rises, Enclair aware. That's... Where are you? Who are you? Okay, you're just a ruler. Alright, Evil Ben, we got work to do, man. We got work to do. You also have a point now. I don't like stealthy much anymore. It got nerfed, and I just don't think it's worth it. 0.1 profile per point. Yeah, I think I'd rather just have more intrigue or even more might just for some of those events. I'm gonna go intrigue, or I was gonna go intrigue, but I clicked lore, so apparently Ben needed a little more lore. Also needed for events, I suppose, so that's fine. Okay, shadowed, 100%. Okay. Some of the elves are killed. They're starved by famine. Cha-ching! The elves are all but wiped out. They have one settlement left, and they can't even feed themselves. At least this set of elves. There's another one down here. The Futa elves that everyone was really excited about. But yeah, these are good ones to get rid of because they were close to my birth tomb. So they shouldn't be a problem anymore. Alright, Ben. Now, security here is down to 0 with Ben's ability. I'm going to have you infiltrate the palace. 9 turns. Good. Wards established. We're being watched. We have to gain profile, or we have to gain menace. I would rather have the menace, I think. Duchess Fella died of old age. Okay, gonna have an heir. Dislikes orcs and prodent peas. Yeah, everyone hates prodent peas. Alright, that's not really consequential to me at the moment. I have a lot of power. Do I have anyone I would want? Lightbringer. I think we could rip this mage's shadow. Yes. Yoink. Now, we could do Well as Shadows. Dangerous Knowledge. Let's get that Dangerous Knowledge up. Let's get that trap set, just in case. I need to do that one and this one, I think. There is a odd chance that I may go grab secrets too, and trapping these before I start triggering the arms race of magic is not a bad plan either. Literal sugar mommy? You literally. I don't think heroes often actually wipe out the deep one kills. They do tend to trim them down. Andre went and actually finished that one off, unfortunately. Kind of wish there was a god who specialized in using the evil races. Ithtar, whatever his name is, the madness guy really likes deep ones because deep ones can drive families mad. So I tend to use them a lot on him. I do agree though, it would be nice if there was like an orc god or something. Is there a crystal smith that we can rip? Not nearby at least. Restless Dead. The supplicant notices rotting hands grasping the earth around her and arms bursting through the soil. She waits and considers the situation. The ghouls are simplistic, a byproduct of their accidental creation from the excess of death energy that is accumulated here. They will be easy to manipulate and use. Use them to cause more death. Okay, that's not bad. Use them to cause more destruction. Let's have some destruction. It'll make it harder for them to feed themselves. The trickster is laying low and has reached their maximum profile but not menace. Okay. We have infiltrated the fortress. Conceded. Mad King. Ooh, Mad King has reached 0 sanity and their mind shatters. Mad King Rentus Griffiths is becoming more and more ambitious, seeking constantly to increase their own station in society, to expand their power and feel the thrill of enforcing their will on others. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. You're also getting kind of enshadowed, too. Ah, he's doing his build alliance thing again. I think it is time. I think we're just going to do the same exact thing. We're just going to go poke him and interrupt him. Head on down there, trickster. All right, stealthy again. I don't think so. I want intrigue. I could totally click the correct button. I think I'm just gonna go just do these really easy infiltrates up here quick. I should have probably gotten these done earlier. Just give us more avenues of shadow spread. In fact, go to that one first. A rare site of charity within the town of Geary. Okay, so that's where I got that name from. While keeping to himself, Evil Ben Franklin watches the needy of the town of Geary lining themselves for bread provided by the city's Orphamite sect, looking to swell its ranks with the grateful poor. An old matron notices his idle hands and comments that, with nothing better to do, your agent could help with the benefits. Having been confronted, he is now closely eyed by the gossiping do-gooders. Evil Ben Franklin is performing a challenge. We could aid them. We lose some challenge progress, gain some profile, lose some menace. We could make a donation. We could leave. I'm going to make a donation. I don't want to waste time. All right, dissident, you are going to infiltrate. Cultivate disease, go to. Reach the city. Completed dangerous knowledge. Okay, lots done this turn. All right, you. Are you getting... Okay, we've got plague. Excellent. Are we getting plague or we are? You know what? Let's go make that place spicy. Where's my plague? Are you not high enough? You are not... Oh, there it is. Cultivate disease. Okay. Trickster. How many turns do you have? You are gonna finish this turn. We arrived just in the nick of time. Attack Andre. Get him, Crow! The Trickster deals 2 damage tonight. Hey, we've almost killed one knight. My Crow is killed. My Trickster is killed. After his friend, the Trickster was killed by his rival, Andre Griffiths, Mage Content Amagong has grown to hate Andre. Excellent. This is one of the 3 mages of the world, and he now hates the hero. Defeat. The Trickster has been killed in combat with Andre Griffiths. The hero stands triumphant over the broken body, but opportunity can sometime be found in the most unlikely of circumstances. More dust, more disappointment. All right, now that opened up an agent slot, and you know what we're doing a lot of right now? Plague. I think we're going to pull in a plague doctor. A creature of disease, the doctor specializes in spreading the sickness they were trusted to cure. They can increase the lethality of disease, aid in its spread, or start entirely new outbreaks where people believe themselves safe. Can perform special medical experiments in areas with plague to produce arcane secrets. So if you want to do a mage run, this is a really good combo because you can produce your own secrets. Once we start fiddling with magic, the hero mages are going to run around and clean up all the arcane secrets. It's a lot harder to find it once you trigger that. So this is a way you could do that. We don't have anywhere that the monarch would be too good. Harvester, aristocrat. Yeah, I think we're gonna go plague doctor. And I'm already here and doing it, so let's do it over here. Physician, gain 3 progress per turn when performing challenges related to disease. Probably. Mortician, when a human settlement with the plague, the settlement will lose 1 population per turn, and this unit gains menace. Epidemiologist, when in a human settlement with plague, they gain an extra plague per turn. Yeah, let's be physician. And we're going to immediately cure plague. Isn't that cute? We're going to cultivate disease. Let's get this plague a-rolling. All right, this is our shadow one. We trap the arcane secret. I kind of want my... We're not going to get 2 power if I enshroud with this, but then again, am I going to have time to do it? Let's just do it and get it done. Let's enshroud this. This will start pushing this over this direction and then down south. We're at 53% victory. We're getting there. Cure Plague is for when you have a Shadow Empire. Those die to plague very fast if you're not careful. Yeah, I could totally believe that, because no one's going to try to stop it. Alright, falling to Shadow. Andre is trying to build alliance. Dang, okay, he's getting more and more motivated. 190, yeah, he's very motivated. Yeah, you waited too long, Andre. I don't know what to tell you, man. You waited way too long. Misleading. The actions taken by evil Ben Franklin are being investigated, and clues found which incriminate Andre instead of the real perpetrator. The menace and profile of the challenge have been assigned to Andre instead of evil Ben Franklin. I can't believe Andre would do this. Wow, that's horrible. We infiltrated the palace. The menace of the Chosen One has been returned to 0. The Chosen One cannot gain menace. Womp womp. That's fine. Okay, we have got this fully infiltrated now. We're actually not that spicy at the moment. How are your international relations, Mad King? They could be worse. Well, I can help with that. Let's inflame some tensions. Baron is enshadowed. Baron is enshadowed. Hireling recruited an assassin. Duchess Quillis has hired an assassin to travel to the town of Geary and kill the Mad King. They resorted to assassination to free people from their insane rule, as well as to speed up their inheritance as the Mad King's heir. Now, if I remember right, I actually don't mind it if she takes over, because she likes deep ones. We should see about maybe getting a deep one cult and see if we can push that further. Maybe when our shadow is done up here, he'll head on down there and pump that. I can't believe evil Benjamin Franklin would do this. That's right. I can't believe he would do that. I thought he was on vacation to try to cure his void lice. Baron and shadowing. Noble objectives. Mad Crystal Smith, Aeon's Esius has reached 0 sanity and their mind shatters. When they face danger and survive the worst the world has to offer, they cannot imagine themselves not overcoming all future obstacles. Their appetite for danger has increased. We will have a fight during the party. Okay. So why did she go mad? Is there madness over here? Or you just did all your people die? I think she's just had so much loss. You do still have one of these, which I hate. She's here treating disease. She's also thinking about making another elf stone, which, remember, we trapped this one. Oh, that's what happened. She triggered my trap. You've activated my trap card. I bet you that's what just happened. Yeah, forbidden knowledge. I think that's what she just had happen there. I had just had trapped this not too long ago. Yeah, I think she triggered that. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot. We've got shadow mainly over here, but we got a little shadow over here. So that's one threat vector. We've got a plague brewing. That's the second. We've got madness, including a mad king. That's the third. We've got ourselves when we wake up and start eating things. That's the fourth. And we've got a little bit of deep one action. So that's the fifth. We have like a 5-pillar attack going on here. All right, plague person. Plague is high enough to start spreading. I kind of want to work on this country more than this country. So, let's head down there. Yeah, this has got to go. None of this stupid plague immunity garbage. We'll get that fixed right up. Queen Expent Eagle is in shadowing. Okay. Wards established. We hate that. Cultivated disease. Sure. We completed in shadow. Okay, that's... Oh, no, I guess there is a little shadow coming in here from the ocean. What a way to travel. Okay. Cool. Well of Shadows. Not really a good spot for it. I need to go take out those wards. Which means I think we're going to go lay low here for a minute. Spectral Assault. Yeah, same event we had before. The Restless Dead are attacking us, essentially. We can just banish them, so we don't need to worry about that. We'll head over to town. Okay, we just enshadowed this. Beautiful. Nice, he's worsening relations. Beautiful, and you're mustering defenses. Okay, I kind of want to come down here. It does have enough shadow. I need to stay above 50 shadow with my shadow so he can shadow. We are going to help the deep ones. Menace is 27. Profile is 12. Sometimes those are so hard to click on. All right, we could conceal them or empower them. I think I'm going to empower them. What's the rule like here? You're in shadowing. You're not going to be a problem. They like shadow. Ooh, you are probably going to start another vampire cult. Are you even thinking about that already? That's not the right one. No, it's not on their radar yet, at least. All right, next. Lots of madness going on. I love it. I love it. I didn't do any of that either. If you kill the chosen one, is there a cooldown before a new one spawn? I don't remember off the top of my head, but if you kill the chosen one, the world will really know that you're here. Like, it's gonna jump our awareness by an absolute ton. Some people say it's worthwhile. I've never been happy that I did it. It's always been better if I just mess with them. This playthrough is the first video of yours that I've watched. I missed the first 1:30 of the live stream, so I'm going to go watch this in the morning, but just want to let you know I like your videos. Well, thank you very much, Matt. Happy to have you here, man. If you enjoy this one, we play lots of games, not exactly like this, but similar type things. Hope you'll check those out too. I think you'll probably like them. Some serious progress, 57. Yeah, I tend to find that unless the alliance gets started, you tend to snowball. So we'll see if he can get the alliance rolling. I think Andre waited too long. He likes the edge. Andre edge in there. The recently darkened skies of the SS village have allowed some things to crawl closer to civilization unnoticed. The Dissient has encountered a swarm of dog-sized spiders. Thick webbing blankets the area as massive fanged arachnids prepare for their next meal. Perhaps he could lead some hapless investigators here to their deaths? The Dissident is performing Infiltrate. We could use them. We lose some challenge, we lose menace. That's just not a very good trade-off at all, frankly. Yeah, that doesn't concern me. That's like 3 turns of progress for 5 minutes. Forget that. Alright, Plague Doctor arrived. We need to... We could do medical experiments, but no. What we need is a novel strain. This is gonna... Yeah, half the plague immunity. And if we look at this location... They're really high on plague immunity. For every 50%, the plague loses 1%. Yeah, that's gotta go. That's gotta go. No more of that. No more of that. The cure for this plague is actually to cough in each other's faces. Trust me, bro. I'm a doctor. I'm not a doctor. YouTube, don't bang me for that. Oops. Money swindled. Wayfarer has embroiled Baron in shady business ventures. Okay. Okay. Farming village infiltrated. Why are you doing what you're doing? I think the elves are just out being their bad selves to get revenge on humanity. I am here for this. I am very here for this. All right, you need to chill. All right, Tim, this one's for you. We're gonna go to the coven because we're close by. Supplicant. He is not going to the coven because he is not close by, but he will lay low. Wards established. Evil Ben Franklin completes inflamed tensions. Our shadow is getting the sting. The hideout's door rattles. The law is here, and the low-life mage Jehumbeon's shadow is dealing with scatters like roaches. They're roaching out, locking their secret exits tightly after themselves. To be caught here in a den of thieves and smugglers would not come off as something an innocent person would be involved with. Unless she's found hurt, we could escape or abandon. We have 5 HP. I'm going to say unless we're hurt. We are making the novel strain, but the old people are watching us. I think we're going to take the menace. No, we'll take the profile. Well, profile is how far away they can see you. Menace is how dangerous they think you are. I think I would rather they think I'm a little bit dangerous. I'm not doing anything too crazy on that character. It's going to be a while before they really get on the radar. All right. Laying low. Benny, my boy. You inflamed tensions. Great. What are we doing? We're imposing quarantine. Oh, King. No. We're not. No. Political gridlock. We're not doing that. We don't do that around here. Words established. We hates that. We hates it. Notice how much more active the AI is now that they're aware. Like, they were so passive before. World panic, 59%. Victory, 59%. That's pretty good. All right, he's trying to build alliance again. All right, we empowered the deep ones. Yeah, he's probably going to be able to get that off. All right, deep ones. How you doing, buddies? 46, so they're going to grow quicker. Profile 13, minus 29. I think we're just going to conceal them. I can't really do much else for them. So we'll drop a conceal and then we'll go work on another project. More wards established. Novel strain. Oh, yeah, look at this garbage. Look at this garbage. We hate that. All right, novel strain. Now, that only halved it. So we need to half it again. So a second novel strain, please. Abby says, if your courtier is a kingdom family and died fighting another kingdom hero, would that start a war? It could. It's not guaranteed, but it definitely could. I'm actually surprised Andre took that as well as he did, but that doesn't mean there won't be lasting effects either. The assassin caught the plague. You'll love to see it. Political gridlock. So Andre here did have to kill their childhood friend. So there's events that can pop because of that. Ditto with the family members. So all of her family, which are this family, I think she was a Criffus, they're all going to be really sad about this, and some of them might go mad with grief, etc., etc. This was on the lighter end. Sometimes I've had the heroes basically become completely despondent. They're so sad about that. Remember, we also have Evil Ben Franklin. His home family, or home city, is the city of Tiez. So if I got him killed over here, again, same thing. He has a family, and it includes the queen over there. Actually, spouse. Wait. Is Evil Ben Franklin married? to the queen? Did I miss that? Nice, Ben. Nice. Go give her the void lice. Interesting. I didn't catch that earlier. Yeah, he is married to the queen. Okay. I'm definitely not ready to burn my second, or I guess now my best intrigue agent, but that's something I have in my pocket. That's something we have in the pocket. To wit, we politically gridlocked you. How much money do you have? You have a lot of money. It would be nice if you didn't have money. Lore Shadow is not really the person to do the deep ones challenges. Why would you say that, Tim? I only have 2 people with lore, so it's either him or the supplicant. So they're pretty busy. Yeah, 5 lore. I don't know. Those are... Oh, I see. Yeah, 1 per turn. Yeah, because that's an intrigue one. Yeah, you're right. I keep thinking that's lore for some reason. Yeah, that is way too long. That is way too long. Okay, we could well over here. Let's do that. That's a much better spend of my time. Yeah, 8 turns instead of 22. Good call. Color coding strikes you. I don't know why my mind doesn't like that. Normally I like things like that in games. I've literally never really noticed that before. I've always just like tried to memorize which ones were which. Sociopath. Mad King Rince has reached 0 sanity. Their mind shatters. He loses any sense of compassion or respect for his fellow human, turning cruel and distant. They will rarely cooperate and are prone to engaging in violent and depraved acts. Yeah, they're not joining the alliance. Dislikes, danger, combat, cooperation. He hates the neighboring queen. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Good old Mad King. Okay, that's it for that one. Supplicant completes lay low. Okay. As does the Dissient. More people are aware. Orc Slayer is aware. Baron aware. Baron aware. Yeah. Jig is up on that, I can say. Alright, you... Yeah, let's go get that farming community. And Supplicant. I do kind of want to go do that challenge, but... Yeah, let's go lay that arcane trap. We have an elf. We have multiple elves over here. Yeah, let's get that trap laid in case they decide to make stones, which it looks like they are. Don't love that. Enshadowed. Enshadowed. Arrived. We robbed him for all the kingdom's money. Oh my goodness, everyone finishing. All right, Ben, you need to just lay low. All right, you're close enough. You are going to dangerous that knowledge. You are infiltrating the farming. New trait for Plague Doctor. Okay, so Plague Doctor's thing is... Yeah. I want to make sure I pick the right stat here. Since apparently I can't read colors. Alright, lore, because it is blue. 1% builders. 1%. Alright, novel strain went off. Where's your immunity at? 44%. I'll probably need to do it again, but that's low enough for now that I want to do a cultivate. Or we could well... No, Let's get the plague. That is your specialty. I think we're going to have him come over here and Well of Shadows, or maybe here. They kind of got the north cut off, but the south is still vulnerable. Turn 185 out of 500. We're at 61% victory. A physician? Oh, gross. Don't do that. Andre has visited Queen Kata to discuss threats facing the world and the need to build an alliance to combat the darkness. Queen has gained a liking towards Andre. Is she cheating on evil Ben Franklin? And more likely to join the alliance against you as a result. Okay, he didn't start the alliance. He just convinced her to maybe join. No! Mad King Rant died. He was assassinated. Oh, he died too young. Why do the good die young? No sense in this world. All right, we have... I tend to like to get more menace than profile, because if we get like really hot, we'll just run away from the heroes and we'll go do something somewhere else. Whereas if you have really high profile, everyone knows where you're at constantly, and they can always come find you. So I would rather have to go on cooldown than that. All right, Ben, my boy, lay low. Yeah, okay, so we can look here. Base +2, settlement 100% infiltrated +2. Is it that different than being over here? We are base 1 because we're not in a spot that we have infiltrated. I'm not going to be able to do it here because this is not a city. I want to check next time we have somebody in a city. All right, and Ben. Yeah, lay low, Ben. Vampire Noble. Ooh. As courtroom politics in the town of Fress fall further under the sway of vampires, an ambitious vampire noble has set off to find more fruitful grounds to make their name. They will seek to spread liking for undeath among new people before disappearing from the world stage. Wyrm. The air briefly shimmers in the most subtle hint that anything is amiss, and suddenly, without warning, Mage Juhu Bainen's shadow is set upon by a giant worm from the void between. The strongest, most fierce, and rapacious of void lice eventually grow into this extraplanar nightmare. Its maw is death. Its form so impossible to comprehend that it hurts Mage Juhu Bainen's shadow to look at it directly. How should she proceed? We could banish it, which would kill us, or we could run. We're gonna have to run. The void worms are now active in the world. It's only a matter of time before their greater kin join the fray. Our agents should prepare to battle them. They will need to be either mighty or well-versed in the arcane. Interesting. Excuse me. And we have a vampire noble. Excellent. I'm glad he got out before we awoken. Moving to enthrall. Beautiful. Whatever happened to those gas, by the way? Oh, they're still here. Nice, look at this. They enshadowed this. I didn't do that. They're working on this place. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Completes cultivate disease. Go to. Okay, disease here is what? 123. It's going up a little bit. The plague immunity is making it go down a little bit. Let's do another novel. Actually, you're getting really spicy. You need to go chill for a second. Okay, lay low. Base +1. Okay, so a town is 1. The coven is 2 for base. Infiltration at least level 1 +1. Shadow at least level 1 +1. So this is giving us 3 cooldown. Okay, 3 down here, and up here was 4, I want to say? Four. So it is a little bit better, but it's a difference of 1 per turn, so you have to calculate how many turns you're saving versus travel time. Wards established. I thought you were shadowed. What are you doing? What are you doing? All right, lay low. We could recruit a vermin also. You really don't do much, so no, not worried about that. King Choke is in shadowing. I don't know you. Where are you? Okay, you're the coastal dude. All right, we finished laying that trap. Now we have dangerous knowledge here. You're kind of spicy, but we're already busy here. We could Well of Shadows from there. Yeah, let's go put a well up. I want to get the shadow push so they can't get it choked up again. Alright, so give me... Oh, we could in shadow. Ooh, let's actually in shadow. We'll get 2 power points. We're full on power, so I need to spend some. Use power. I think we're going to do some shadow. I'm going to do that one. And I think we're going to immediately just do a second one here. You know what? I'm even going to do a third one. We're just going crazy. We're just going crazy. I want that shadow to spread this direction and get away from this choke point so we don't have a repeat of this one. All right, Perry, have a good one, man. You have power? Yes, I do. I do have the power. Okay, completed infiltrating farming village. Completes Well of Shadows. Cool. Right, how are you doing? A little bit spicy, but Ben's busy, so you can just come... Here. Infiltrate the... Holy site. Alright, we got a Well of Shadows up. You're also getting a little spicy. Come over here. This is at 3 per turn. That's fine. He can't leave the shadows anyways, so he's kind of limited in where he can go. Oh, nice, and even leveled up. Then we'll take more lore. It is so nice having an extra hero, or an extra agent. Having 5 versus 4 is a huge deal. Wards established. Vampiric Whispers. A vampire noble has slipped into Mage Lemus's social circle as it enchanted them with stories of eternal life and the purity of hunter and prey before slipping away into the shadows. Mage Lemus has gained a liking for undeath. My man. Arctic Wolves. The dissident has encountered a pack of Arctic wolves as they go about their activities in the wilderness. Growls, yips, and snarls punctuate the otherwise peaceful quiet of the Arctic landscape. They will make a suitable scapegoat, or the dissident can run. That kind of sucks. I guess we'll take scapegoat. Not really great options there. Gain 4 bonus defense while in locations with more than 50% shadow. Ooh, that actually makes them pretty darn tough. And they've got a skeleton warrior and a vermin with them. Okay. And Benny Boy is all good. I think we might grab this while we're up here. On the other hand, I still need to take this area out. Maybe I just need to go do this. This is his home also. Yeah, let's just go take care of this. This is the place he's trying to build the alliance, so we should whack away at that before he gets that started. More enchant. The elves are expanding. Oh no, the Futa elves are expanding. That's dangerous. Alright, Supplicant, you came here. You did in shadow, so we got +2 power. You love it. You love it. Give me a well also. Actually, you're kind of spicy. And yours is relatively down. I think I'm gonna lay low. Let's go find a place we can do some plague stuff. Yeah, come over here. Let's novel strain that. And then I want you to lay low. Ruler scapegoated. Excellent. You'll love it. Wards established. City of Ferris. I do agree. 4 power. I would like to set up some more dangers in the dark, though, too. 50% shadow. It costs me 2. Like, here would be a good spot for that, so nobody can come clear this out safely. Actually, the main town also. She's at 50%. Yeah, can I do that there with a ward? I can. I'm gonna drop some danger here. If he comes over here and tries to redeem her, that'll take care of that, hopefully. We still could also do this. Yeah, I do agree. We'll hit that. That will speed up the shadow, because it's kind of getting pushed from multiple directions, so it's fine. And shadowing, yep, we just noted that. Ditto. Hired a physician. Wards. Andre. Redeem Sovereign. Yep. Did I call it or did I call it? I called that. Man, feels good. Alright, he's gonna come over here. Now, he'll probably succeed, but he'll get wounded. Then, hopefully, he's like, oh no, I'm wounded. I should take a potion. And then he gets even more poisoned. And he's like, oh no, I gotta go home and heal. And then he gets even more poisoned. Hopefully, that will come to pass. How the other elves doing? We can check them. Unrest reaches tipping point. Wait, did you get redeemed? Where was that guy? He was up here. Okay, that's somebody different. No, it is him. Okay, that picture of him's just not showing his enshadowedness. I don't really want to have him killed, because he's not going to help. He's not going to help them. He's worthless. So I'll just cause more devastation. Oh no, the spirits are after Ben Franklin. He's at 8 HP, and he's got the lore because I accidentally clicked the wrong button. Banish those spirits, Ben. Use your lightning kite. There you go. And he just arrived. Okay, now, we've got some infiltrating to do. Let's start with a... Actually, what is your security? 4. Okay, we definitely would like to lower that. Where is my... Actually, we also could buy this. Sign of Unwarding costs 35 gold. When I'm in a location that has a ward, we lower its strength by 2 for... You know, we're going to be here for a long time. Let's buy that. It's just 1 turn delay. I've never actually bought that item before, but this is going to be pretty good. Shadowed and shadowed. Hey, we're at 69% victory. Nice. Playing low. Sure. We will take that. Done. Go to. Alright. Ben. Bribe the guards, please. Dissident canceled challenge no longer available. Excuse me? Morning. Here we go. Baroness Triana Triffis questions the death of her father, Mad King Rentus. Could there have been a way to save them? Could something have been done? The light has failed, and their mind, against their wishes, questions what they have been taught and what they once believed. We could say darkness is eternal. She likes shadow. Or immortality lies between the waves. The deep ones are immortal. Their flesh does not age and does not suffer from infection. The darkness of the abyss powers in them. Wait. The darkness of the abyss powers them in ways the sun never could power a human. View person. So she likes danger, madness, orcs, combat. Oh, she dislikes combat. And you're in a coastal city. I think deep ones are in your future. Immortality lays beneath the waves. You can buy another knife. Does 2 knives stack? Because that's ridiculous if that's true. We could totally check that. I've got the cash. We're at 6 intrigue currently. We can buy another one. I do think somebody mentioned that there's an item rebalance mod. I think I will check that out if we do play another round. Oh, wow. The place is ruins. Okay. Well, I was, oh, well, right. I was here to infiltrate it, but I don't need to anymore. Okay. Next will be this Covenant, then. We don't even need to lay low. We hardly even built any up. Yes, the mod's a big improvement. Would you say it's balanced? That's more what I care about. Okay, you... Oh my goodness. Bad things happening here. What do you have going on? I think this is the death symbol. By sword or by plague, by famine or by fire, death has dominion here, and the dead lie ready to serve the dark power. Oh, maybe it's time that our supplicant starts learning magic. That may be in our very near future. All right, here. Plague is good, immunity is fine. They have quarantine up. I hate that. Your plague's pretty spicy. Yeah, they don't have quarantine here. Let's go up here and cultivate disease. I'm here to help, guys. What's the saying? Is it the eight scariest words in the English language are "I'm from the government and I'm here to help"? I'm misquoting that ever so slightly. Don't worry, guys. I'm a doctor. I'm here to help. Cultivate disease. Wards established. Okay, so we got the dagger. We were at 6. Done. Dismissed. Bin. It does stack. Wow, that is stupid OP. Wow, okay, so if I don't mod, my opening in the next game is going to be like, go rob somebody, get a crow, and then go get 2 daggers. That would be a really good opening for your intrigue characters. Okay, now, bribe the guards. Dissident, you are here to infiltrate. Nine most scary words. Yeah, it's a Reagan quote. Miscounted my words. Outpost funded. Baroness made a generous donation of 74 gold to the outpost of Rapat. The grateful colonists have named them founder and promised to name their colony Christopshire unless somebody else donates more before completion. Look, it might be the apocalypse, but we're looking for donors and sponsors. This zombie fort is brought to you by Baroness Triana. hang on. Okay. That's too funny. Hang on. What time is it? Okay. 1 hour. Okay, there we go. If we could get 5 super chats, we'll sponsor a zombie outpost. That is so fun. I love that they added unless somebody donates more. That is hilarious. War between the Horde and the Elves. Yep, so the Elves have 1 city left. I think the Orcs are gonna kill them. I don't think they even have an army. So I think they're done. So what they're doing is she paid money. They're gonna try to resettle this that just fell to ruins. So they're paying that to come back in there. That's what always happens to me on Orcs. If I get anything done, they kill my Orc horde and then they just resettle everything. Could I still have a Coven Prophet? I don't think I got any sex or whatever in this one. Sex isn't the right word. The religions? For what I think I'm on too small of a map. Because I didn't turn any settings off that would have stopped that. That's not what I want. Trying to think what menu shows that. I don't think I have any religions. Cursed and blessed people. I guess we do have a prophecy. Okay, so we do have... Do we have a prophecy? I don't think we have a prophecy. Yeah, I think I looked at that off stream. I think my map is too small. I don't think you looked at it. I thought I did, but it's possible I didn't. It's possible. That's all right. That's just more content that we can look at on another run at some point. Okay, Evil Ben Franklin. I need you. Give your wife Void Lice, please, while you're here. And in the meantime, infiltrate the markets. All right, Shadow. All right, you came over here and you got yourself all squeaky clean. Now we could well, but I don't think we really even need to. Yeah, everything around here is at 100%. So well is out. Okay, somebody triggered the knowledge trap I had here. So let's drop another dangerous knowledge. Let's drive all the elves insane, just to be sure. And shadowing. Outpost funded. Oh no! Oh no, they forgot their previous founder! And now are naming their colony Irvinville. Oh man, yeah, forget her, she's cheap. Baron Irvion is my sponsor now. She donated, or somebody else donated some money, but it wasn't as much. Wards established. Okay. Cool, cool. Lay low is done. Go to well-hidden traps. The Mage Shadow searches for the lost text of Mesopotamian glyphs and warding symbols has led her to a site deep beneath the city. In the catacombs, the area is long forgotten. The site appears safe at first glance, but after a fortunately non-damaging accidental trap activation, it becomes clear the area is littered with dangerous traps very well hidden. Is the lost glyphs and warding symbols worth the risk? We could lose 5 health, which would well, no. We leveled up, so we have 6 HP. Maybe. Yes. We cultivated disease. The alliance begins. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. As awareness and world panic reach their peak, humanity comes to terms with the threat it faces. The Chosen One calls for an alliance to prevent your rise. The First Nation has already heard their warnings and begun to take desperate last steps. Soon, others may join them. As their rulers become aware and afraid enough to put old differences aside and come together to hold back the shadow, the Alliance has additional actions they can take against you and will aggressively seek out your forces in whichever form they take, a futile effort. Alliance Against the Dark. The Alliance is humanity's last stand against darkness. Fully aware of the threat to the world and politically united, they will form a shield wall around the remaining cities of humankind and resist your efforts, while striking out with deadly crusades to reclaim lost lands and eradicate threats. The Alliance has strong armies and access to powerful quests to redeem their rulers, but are still mortal and can be infiltrated and enshadowed if you can get around their additional security precautions. We lost 4 health on our shadow. All right, who is in the Alliance? Where is that? Is there really not a... Okay, well, I'm 99% sure it's here, but that's weird. Not an alliance. That's not it. Am I going to form a dark empire? I don't think I have anyone properly enshrouded enough. Maybe this one, but we've weakened them so badly. Is there really not a filter for the alliance? I swear there was. Okay. Where is Andre currently? He is here. Political instability, madness. Boy, this place is messed up. Holy moly. Holy moly. Appeasing the nobles. They're doing brutal crackdowns. Not good. It's not good. Okay, supplicant. I think it might be time that we go necromancy. We have a ton of death here. We could bring up like a zombie plague. I think I want to do that. 5 lore. Where are those nearby arcane secrets? I don't want one I've trapped. Okay, this one would be fine. Head over there. Because I just want to double check here. Ravenous Dead. This is the one I think I want. Channeled magic raises the dead from this location into an army of ravenous dead with HP equal to the level of death here. The army will automatically attack non-enshadowed human settlements and can feast on death in locations to increase numbers. They will feast after destroying a settlement and can split into new armies. Enslaved Dead. Raises the dead from the location into an enslaved dead army. Army will follow the caster and attack human settlements. Yeah, I think just ravenous ones are fine. Requires death modifier and needs mastery of death of 3. Okay, so we're going to need several arcane secrets if we're going to try that. Can do. Alright, you are going to continue to cause plague problems. Plague's at 180. Plague immunity is really low. Little bit of plague here. Alright, let's make that a lot of plague there. Cultivate disease. Next. Wards established. We hate it. We arrived at city. Translation. The plague doctor rolls the sleeves up in size. The texts are incomprehensible. Change the language over the centuries has eroded the meaning of these metaphors that hold the instructions to the art of power. Finding someone with understanding and scholarly inclination to interpret magical records will cost us time and money, unless we wish to proceed on an erroneous assumption. What's the worst that can happen? That's actually not that bad. We have a seal that broke. That's unrelated. Gain an agent slot. Ooh la la. The ritual's outcome is nothing like the one described in the text. Oh, man. Local death modifier increased by 50%. Okay, I'm happy with that. We're going to do some death modifier stuff here in a minute. Gain some menace and loses some HP. All right, we want... You are not giving me what I thought I was going to get here. Do you not count as a spellcaster, I'm guessing? And I'm going to need an actual spellcaster. That's actually not a bad idea either. Keeping it off the supplicant leaves the supplicant to do other things. You know what? Okay, that's fine. Let's lay a trap here. Where were those other... Arcane secrets. Okay, there's one here. Let's recruit. We have a new agent slot. Create agent. We could bring in the survivor. I don't think he's right for this playthrough. We could bring in the monarch. I don't think we have a good place for the monarch, frankly. We could use the harvester. There are some souls around. Yeah. I think we're going warlock here. I think you need to infiltrate. Oh, do I not have that? That's right. I don't have that. We're working on the library right now. Good call on that one, Eric. Harvester has good lore. Yes, they all do. Mad Crystal. They're just not worthwhile. They have way too high a profile. 30 profiles, like more than any of my people. She's already mad. She's already kind of worthless, so. Yeah, they are good at getting rid of elves, but the elves are pretty much done. I mean, the Futa elves are doing weird things, but other than that, they're already kind of hamstrung. I think we're going warlock. I'm pretty sold on that. That does mean, hang on, that does mean if I need the infiltrated libraries, do I have one currently? Modifier. Yeah, we have one here, but I've trapped that one. Yeah, and I said all of them are over on this side of the world. I wasn't really set up properly for this. I do think I'm going to bring him in anyways, and we'll just have him work on some other stuff. I think we're going to bring him in here. Yeah, I think we're going to bring him in here. Give me a warlock. Oh, must be placed in a city with a library. Okay, that doesn't have a library there? Interesting. All right, we want Mastery of Death because we're going to try to do zombies. Death magic draws off of recent death from famine, plague, war, or worse. Death modifiers allow a range of abilities to be cast by those who have mastered death. This school allows a number of summoning, granting minions, armies, and shadow-spreading creatures. All right, welcome to the team, buddy. You thought your name was Warlock Artuni, but actually... you are Warlock Eric. Warlock Eric, the Death Mage. Okay, so... Okay, we don't actually... Are you working on making that dangerous? Yeah, please stop. Sorry, change of plans. Yeah, change of plans. Go over there. Stop making that dangerous. Learn Arcane Secret. Learns the Arcane Secret here. Removing it increases the character's arcane knowledge. Arcane knowledge can be used to increase mastery of schools of magic, but agent gaining magical power will cause panic in the magic community and start a magical arms race, as existing mages attempt to remain the dominant magic force of the world. We will get started on that. It's going to take us 17 turns, so we need to get another library, and we'll have this one, hopefully by the time he has that one. Wards established. Vampiric Whispers. Ooh, hey, it's this idiot too. I would love it if you turned into a vampire. Gained a liking for the undead. Man, we are sowing the seeds here really strongly. Enshadowed. Wards. Familiar name. The dissident hears an unusually taciturn trio of nobles trading whispers excitedly. Secrets of wealthy and those of means are priceless, so he presses his ear against the divider. They speak of trading company. We don't have those stats remotely, so just no. Okay, we've arrived. I wanted to do a well here. Or we could desecrate the holy site. We got distracted earlier. Yeah, let's desecrate. Yeah. Go pee on the graves or something. Exorcist, we hate that. Lingering ghosts. The supplicant's delicate work on their ritual is beset upon by the presence of agitated spirits. The ghosts of the recently deceased are drawn here by your power, emanating from within your pawn. They're hoping it might fill them with new life they so desperately crave. It won't, of course, but they have nothing left to lose. We could destroy them. We lose 2 HP. We could ignore them and lose some challenge. We have plenty of HP. We'll destroy them. We cultivated a disease. Go to. Very nice. Why aren't you spreading? Oh, you have quarantine. Well, we hate that. We hate that a lot, actually. Alright, fine. You're gonna do that, then I'm just gonna cultivate it here again. More wards, more wards. Vengeance. Following the destruction of their hometown by Orc army, Mad Crystalsmith gains a deep-seated hatred for the Punient Hill Horde. Excellent. You should definitely waste your time doing that. Curious Nobles. We could gain some gold on Ben. Ben's rich. He doesn't need it. We could lose some challenge. We could lose some profile. I really wish that could take us below minimum. There's really no reason to pick these, really. I mean, I'm going to pick it because it's either or, but yeah. Feels bad, man. Dissident completes Infiltrate Holy Site. Getting a little hot. We're not too bad. Better choice. Silent Assassination. Rob 'em. Okay, we're not good at those other things. Yeah, go back over there. We're going to lay low. More wards. Dangerous knowledge. Okay. Hopefully that trap will be worth my time. Alright, your wards are failing quite spectacularly. 20% in shadow. I think I might weaken the ward here. Yeah, let's get that down. Let's at least make them put it back up. Yeah, make them put that back up. Also, Plague Doctor can spawn some secrets. Yep, that's the combo there. Wards established. We hate it. Political marriage. Crystalsmith and King, whatchamacallit, of the Futas. Desecrate Holy Site complete. Cultivate Disease complete. A tutor. A kindly mage is taken to tutoring a fellow practitioner, urges Warlock Eric to try again. The solution is within his grasp. She is certain of that. As your agent's frustration mounts, the mage advises him to calm his mind and concentrate a little harder to properly contain the arcane power his spell is trying to manipulate. This is futile nothing. Anger may achieve results. We can afford it. They didn't tell me how that went, but sure. Go to lay low. Plague Doctor gained Infamous. When killed, this reduces the profile and miss of your... yeah, that's a really good trait. I get this on the Medusa if I get her a lot. And then I use her to lower everyone else's... yeah, lowers World Panic too. I'm not too sussed about that, though. You just continue your lore. Not on him. Alright, we desecrated that holy site. Blasphemous rituals. Gain 2 power, adds 15 minutes to this desecrated site. I don't really need that at the moment. Let's drop a Shadow Well here. And how's your plague? 100%. You'll love to see it. More plague, please. Wards established. Hero funded. Hey, they gave gold to Warlock Eric. Excellent. Excellent. Hireling. Hero encounters added danger. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? I'm glad I put the danger on there. Might be worth having Big Ben share some of his cash with your other agents so they have money for when opportunity and random events comes up. Yeah, that's not a bad plan. If they end up in the same place. And shadowing. Shadow's driven back. Andre is warning the world at location town of Giri. Alright, so he warned the other nation, and they must be the alliance ones. We've infiltrated the market. Good job, Ben. We're laying low. We could trade with the supplicant. Supplicant has some money, though. I'm not too worried about that. Ben, let's get that library. Yeah, did your wards just fail without me doing anything else? They did. Let's cancel that then. I want you to... 22 shadow. There's almost no chance I'm going to be able to get this off, but on the off chance I can. It really wouldn't be here, though. I would want it to happen here. Or here. I'm going to try it. It's just too valuable not to. Probably not going to be able to get it off before they get a ward up, but you never know. You're going to have to slow the shadow. I'm not going to force the worm spawn. However we win, we win. The worm's nice because it's like, I don't want to say it's guaranteed, but we've set this world up quite well that I don't think that they can kill us. Lay low. Cultivate disease. Okay, you're done there. Next. I think we just need to get these towns done. So, we'll do the sewers first. Sure. No security here, so I don't have to worry about bribes. Do the sewers. Over here, the plague is up to 146. You know what? I think we're just going to pump it here. We're just going to make this plague ridiculous. If it gets to 300, the town dies. I'm going to force them to come deal with this. And maybe that'll buy me some time over here. The elves expand. Oh no. The futas are growing. However, the rest of their island is full of orcs. So, yeah, I think we all know how that turns out. Hero encounters danger. Aw, poor Andre. He got 4 damage was dealt to minions and 1 was dealt to Andre. Beautiful. Animated armor. The mage's shadow encounters animated armor while researching her particular topic. Eerie, silent, and unflinching as they approach. The defenders are not easily destroyed given their durability and lack of obvious weak point. As the Guardians get ever closer, it becomes clear that bargaining and discussion is not an option. She either gives up and finds another route to the secrets, or she can fight them. We would lose 2 health. We can afford that. Do it. Alright, how are you doing? 3 out of 5, 1 out of 5, 1... Okay, his guards are almost dead. And he has taken a point of damage. Wards established. Traveling to quest. He's gonna rest and resupply. Yup. Yup. Contradictory text. Okay, the texts don't make any sense. We have a setback. Now, we have a poison trap set for him. Actually, no. He's going... Where was he going? Mage is aware. More mourning. Here we go. Andre cannot overcome the death of his friend Mediator. The image of ghosts of the dead appears in the dark, whispering to him of his failures and his responsibility for their death. This is the event I expected when the trickster died. Tormented by his own imagination, he neglects his duties. Aww, the hero falters. Also, he's going up here to rest. That was not where I expected him to go. He hates this guy. And this guy doesn't like him much either. Yeah, look at that. He dislikes Andre. I hope you mess with Andre while he's here. Yeah, you should totally mess with Andre. Disrupted for 5 turns. Wards established. Army intercepts. Army of Seas has blocked the Plague Doctor as they are too high menace and too high profile to avoid the patrolling guards as they attempt to perform the challenge. They've taken 1 HP damage. They shouldn't have seen that. Mischievous, loose-lipped youths have seen evil Ben Franklin using depraved rituals and foul incantations to communicate with you while attempting acts of subterfuge at the city of Taz. He needs to eradicate them, all of them, lest word spreads of him and his connection. We can ignore them, we can kill them. Yeah, bye-bye. Well, Shadows is done. Cool. I'm really kind of done over here. Let's head to that. Okay, so you are gonna start having problems here. All right, I'm gonna chance one more turn because that'll finish it. But then we need to go chill. We are super hot right now. Boards established. Merchant. We'll buy a rare item. We finished what we were doing. Go to. All right. Our nearest place we can chill is here. Well, whatever we bought, it wasn't an actual item, so womp womp. More wards established. Hero encounters added danger. Well of Shadows is done. Man, this was such a good investment of power. In fact, I am maxed out again. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to do it here. Oh, or up here. Yeah, let's do it up here. Danger's in the dark here. That way, as he rests, maybe he'll get damaged. I like that a lot. Oh, jeez, look at the south. Yep. Okay, gotcha. I see how it is. Now, I thought that said we completed the well. Did I not actually complete the well? Oh, it is. It just doesn't have a graphic for whatever reason. Okay, Well of Shadows is up. I really, really want to pump that one as hard as possible. You also need to kind of chill. All right, come over here. They're much more likely to seek me out now, so I can't ride super high. Lay low. You are going to do a well. Done. Looks like the kingdoms are fracturing. Hopefully. Dark One Colt. You'll love to see it. Evil Ben Franklin infiltrates the library. Good job, Ben. As you gain magical talent, you can master magical schools. This allows different sources of magic in the world to be exploited. Geomancy requires geomantic loci. Death requires location with recent death. Blood requires personal items. Many magical challenges involve channeling, in which spells are cast over many turns and can be detected at distance. This will give the menace and profile penalties at the start of casting instead of at the end. So early interruption does not prevent your agent gaining malice and profile. Hostile mages can employ geomantic loci to attack your casters while they channel, but in return your casters can create arcane fortresses, expending some of the power of the magical source in exchange for defense against magical assault by magical heroes. Cool. Complete Learn Arcane Secret. Excellent. Now we're going to head here. Hopefully I'm okay. I thought I maybe trapped this, but it looks like it's okay. That does remind me I need another library, though. Do we not have... Yeah, you have a library. But Ben, your work is too important to interrupt at the moment. The city palace is... It's time. He's going to infiltrate his own bedroom. Alright, and you are really, really needing to lay low. Orc suppression. That's fine. Infiltrates the sewers. Alright, I'm gonna interrupt him. I kind of want to do that, but I need to get a library. So head on down here. I need to get one more ready before they go scoop up all the magic. I want to get to 3 so we can do the zombie apocalypse. That's almost guaranteeing the win, I would say. Dissident, we will take intrigue. Hireling, a doomsayer, you'll love to see it. Wards established, we hate those, we hate those. Traveling to quest, he's gonna go rest and resupply at the Des Covenant. Andre cannot overcome the death of his friend. Aww. He's gonna go here to heal? Well, wouldn't it be a shame if there were some dangers in the dark right there too? Man, that would suck. Baron is enshrouded. Warlock has reached the city. Alright, so we are... Okay, we're at Mastery of Death 1. Alright, I want to study death. Requires 3 arcane knowledge. Or an arcane secret. Yeah. That's going to take us a hot minute. Wards established. Death. King Arthurus Ancillare has died. Executed by the Alliance. Oh. They're executing people now. Okay. Getting a little spicy over here. Those are those ruins? Those are ruins. Yeah, they're at full war. I didn't realize they were fighting. I thought they had just split off a little bit. Up to 81% victory. Well, we can still lay low here, right? Produce an arcane secret. I would love to do that, but first... I can't lay low here. We are so bloody hot. I've got to go lay low. What are you doing? You're also laying low. Alright, I'll tell you what. You get to take the long trip. You're gonna be forever laying low if I don't. Okay, need some more time. See what they're after. Call the town watch. See what they're after. Translation. You have 1 HP left. If we lose this shadow, we could just make another one. It's not like we have to have this shadow. On the other hand, it has leveled up a couple times. Alright, I'm gonna abandon the challenge. That does suck. Andre is troubled by the death of his friend. We can have sleepless nights and have him lose some sanity. Or fear drives them. What do you guys think? Drive him crazy or make him a coward? I could go either way. Both are pretty good for me. Have a good one, Tim. Okay, I'm not seeing any opinions on that. I think we're going to make him go crazy. That's not going to fully do it, but if we get that event a second time, that'll work. Okay, Plague Doctor, you're coming up there. Looks easier to drive him mad. Okay, well, that's what we went with, so good deal. All right, we need to rest and resupply with our shadow. I don't want to lose this. Outpost is funded. Sure. 2, I want you to infiltrate the library. Plague contracted. Couldn't happen to a nicer mage. And the physician. Perfect. Funding outposts. Yep. As long as they're rebuilding outposts, that means they're not funding the Alliance. They're not building armies. They're not helping Andre. So, all of that is good for me. We're sitting on a lot of power again. Let's click the right button. Use power. Eyes in the shadow. Let's hit this. And you know what? Let's do it again. That one. Keep that shadow spread. This whole pristine area, I hate it. I hate it a lot. Man, this is so good. This is so good. 83% victory. What are we up to? All right, I think if we have to, we're going to go a little long tonight because we're going to finish this. I don't want to come back on another stream for like 30 minutes. So we're pumping this. Holy moly, they are pumping a lot of gold into that. They've forgotten their previous founder. Sabotaged. The mage has sabotaged the queen following a personal grievance. Yeah, didn't we stole his stuff and gave it to somebody? And caused political gridlock. Beautiful. Beautiful. There's only 3 mages in the world. So if they're busy doing stupid stuff, I'm very happy about that. Andre is now going to rest and resupply in Ises village. Here. Man, Andre, you're killing me, man. Alright. Dangers in the dark there, too. We're just making this whole area just a complete trap. Alright, my shadow needs to continue healing. Leams. Duke is enshadowed. Outpost is funded. Boy, they are really funding that. Ben Franklin completes Infiltrate Palace. Good job, Ben. Idle age. Okay, I'm working on it. Okay. Here. Let's go and shadow that. You are laying low. And Ben, you also need to lay low for a minute. Holy moly, he has a lot of options. Okay, that's fine. And shadowing. Wards. I don't recognize you. Okay. Yeah, you must be the new ruler of that settlement. Yeah, that's where a bunch of those refugees went. But if we look, maybe an orc warlord actually wouldn't be that bad either. Maybe if we end up with another empty hero slot, maybe we grab an orc warlord. We have orcs here and down here, so might be a thing. The queen is enshadowed. Excellent. Start a fight. Okay, we rested on our shadow. You're not full yet. I really just want you full. I don't want to have you die or something. And the supplicant, we want to go for a Enshadow. There's no way they're going to let me do this, right? Then again, wards cost money to build, and they've been funding outposts, so maybe... And we robbed them. I forgot about that. We robbed them not too long ago. She's got 6 gold. I'm not sure she can afford a ward. And this person has 0 gold. And they like madness. Me too, buddy. Me too. I think they're screwed. Ben Franklin's robbery, I think was... Or no, who robbed this? I think that was the dissident. Whoever it was. The robbery here has completely bankrupted them. And their whole economy is just in shambles. Baron Fats. Yep. Good old Baron Fats. Okay, the Alliance put up some more wards. Hostile Dreams. Mage Wahoo's shadow is supposed to be resting and gathering their strength. They find it increasingly difficult. Okay. I'll assist. That's fine. Okay, Baron's way down here. Okay. Peddle false cures. Baron has been selling imaginary treatment for the plague simmering in their lands. In the short term, it calms people and provides a new stream of income, but it also sets efforts to fight the plague back months, and people recklessly behave as if they are immune. They lost 30 unrest, 40 plague immunity, and gained 40 plague. Who's my friend? Thank you, friend. That is so cool of you. 73 plague. It is really burning now. The death here is fueling that victory, I think. Enshadowed and enslaved rulers and heroes is very little. We do have one insane ruler. So you need to be insane and enshadowed. I don't have that. I have one insane. I have enshadowed population percentage outside of Dark Empire is 47% of my score. And population destroyed is 19%. Okay. We're getting there. This plague's going to do a lot of work for me. They're doing an absolutely terrible job countering this. They've done nothing. Like, no heroes are really running around fixing it. He's resting. She's doing a shadow thing. I mean, where is everybody? Are they all just dead? It's Ben. Mage Lemus is redeeming the ruler. We don't like that. We don't like that at all. Okay, here we go. Here's somebody actually trying to treat the disease. Okay, yeah. I drew them all up here, which was the goal. Remember, we spammed plague up here. 194% currently. Yeah, they had to respond. If this gets to 300, the city dies. So that's not too bad. That's eating up 4 heroes' turns. You'll love to see it. Vampire Noble. Good, good. Cool. We got the library. Again, I really need to rest, but I think I have to. Am I going to be able to rest here? I want to lay low, and I can't here. It's kind of weird to me that you can't lay low in ruins. That just seems like that should be a thing. All right, head there then. All right, now... he's got a ward now, though. I kind of missed my opportunity here. I think we missed the opportunity here. That wouldn't be a bad in shadow. Turn up there. Wards established. Shadow driven back. We hate that. Knock that off. Knock that off. How much did that do? Okay, it still has 61. You're probably going to spam that again. Not much I can do about it, though. Oh, we got the in shadow off? Ah, I can't believe that they let me do that. Yeah, they're broke. They can't afford the wards. Unrest is 166%. A bunch of plague, a little death, and they've got a quarantine running. Well, if you're not going to stop me, I'm going to drop a Well of Shadows. I mean, I have to, right? New trait for the supplicant. I mean, we're just going lore on him, right? He's the shadow boy. Andre is recruiting a knight. Oh, he lost one of his people. You know what? Danger's in the dark. I have completely screwed this guy. Everywhere he goes, he keeps tripping those dangers. He's poisoned currently. Ooh, he's a specialist in deep ones. We hate that. Gross. Recruiting a physician, a raid. Alright, unless I'm found unconscious. Alright, dissident, you were coming here, and you just need to lay low for a minute. Chill. The Baron is enshadowed. Peddling false cures. These humans, man, I don't even need to do anything. They're gonna kill themselves. Hero encounters added danger. 3 damage was dealt to minions. 2 damage was dealt to Andre. Alright, so these 2 are wounded. Andre's down to 8 HP. It's not looking good for Andre. He wants to build alliance in the city of Gaunt. Ooh. Okay, that actually would be useful for them. That's actually somebody who's not completely screwed. Unlike this side of the world. Alright, Benny boy. What are we gonna do with you? Silent assassination? I'm not sure killing his wife actually helps. She's 70% enshadowed. I don't think that helps at all. And you are 30% enshadowed. And her air is at 100%, so she might be a target. But she likes deep ones and madness. Nah, she's fine. She's fine. I mean, I think we just need to continue the great works. We have an arcane secret over here, right? Over here. So working our way towards that would not be bad. All right, Ben. Where are you, Ben? You're not Ben. You're not Ben. Ben. Come over here. Infiltrate that fortress. Okay, you came up here to build a wall of shadows. Build alliance in gains. Okay, yep. We knew that was going to be the case. Sure. You travel over there, man. Spend like half a year walking. Unrest reaches the tipping point. We will increase devastation. Vampiric whispers. Ooh, nice. In the alliance, too. Madness is growing here. Deep ones are growing here. Good work, team. It does look like somebody cleared out those gas finally. That's disappointing. Plague contracted. The mage. Beautiful. Barons enshrouded. Wards. Where's this? We completed Learn Arcane Secret. Crimson Sun. The time of humanity is rapidly drawing to a close. The sun rises blood red, shining as a terrifying omen of what is to come. The heavens mourn for the imminent end of humanity and the dominions of the elder gods, who ruled millennia before humanity came into existence. The end approaches. 91% victory. We're doing it, boys. We're doing it. I hope you picked the right side to back in this war. All right, you. We have 2 arcane knowledge. We need to go to here. 1 more, and then we can do our zombie stuff, I think. I hope. I hope we're going to be high enough in death. Okay, yeah, because I think that's only going to put me to death 2, and didn't it need death 3? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Backup plan if other things don't work. I always feel like it's kind of like in Dominions, when it's like, don't go for 1 path to victory, go for 3. And then if 1 fails, you have 2 left. Well of Shadows, beautiful. Baron, where are you? Okay, how are you not? Okay, you must be new around here. Yeah. Okay, SS, you must be new around here. Everyone else knows that it's the end of the world. I don't know what you've been doing, but yeah, we're gonna need you to get with the program. What are we gonna do with you? The north is good and screwed. What are you doing politically? Nothing. And crackdowns. What are you doing? Crackdowns and appeasing nobles. I mean, we could go back to working on plague stuff here. That's an option. How are you looking on plague? We have a quarantine. We have some immunity, but it's not too bad. Sure. Let's work on plague. They've cleared that one up pretty well, so cultivate disease. Actually, you could hold on. Lay low first. Wards established. We hate that. Ruler redeemed. Ugh. The Alliance is able to redeem rulers in their territory. Through a lore-type challenge, heroes can remove half the shadow from a ruler's location under the Alliance control. During Crusades, however, due to the necessity to save cities and villages they occupy, they will simply execute any ruler they regard as too far lost to the shadow, to replace them rapidly with a new ruler rather than spending time. Okay, down here. That's a little surprising to me. Also, our orky boys are doing work down here. That army's very worrisome to me. I don't like that. Okay, that immunity is way too high. We can fix that. We will immediately do a novel strain. You are going to learn... We could pull up a skeletal servitor. These are just minions, though. That's not really going to do tons. Yeah, let's... Yeah, so we need one more. Learn that arcane secret. Do it. We're committed. Well of Shadows. Kingdom of Gains join the Alliance, merging their forces into the Alliance. We hate that. Okay, now I think it might be time to pump this spot. Yeah. So we're going to go over there, and then we're going to do... I forget the name of the event. Oh, and not with you, though. Shoot. With you. You get more lore. You go up there. You are supposed to be here. Infiltrated the fortress. Good job, Ben. Oh my goodness. Bounce me over. Okay, so Dark Worship. Spread shadow out from this location, expanding the edges of the region of shadow it is in. An amount of shadow equal to a total of 150% will be applied to the closest non-shadow connected locations. Adds 20 minutes to the Witch's Coven and may result in human nations destroying it. We'll pump that once. I don't want them to come kill this, but I do want some extra shadow. All right, Benny Boy. Go here. Infiltrate. Get some more intrigue. Dissident, you're all cooled off. Let's head to there. Actually, let's head there. And then I'm going to use my power. Eyes in the darkness here. And then use power. Eyes in the darkness. There. Let's get this spread. 93%. We're rolling. Andre is going to do Geomancy. Arcane Fortress at the Elder Tomb. Don't you be messing with my Earth Womb. That's mine. Stay away, Andre. Proficient Guard. A guard in the castle witnessed evil Ben Franklin committing an act of reverence to you. He was drawing little snakes on the bathroom stalls. The guard immediately moves to his compatriots and starts aggressively gesturing towards your agent. Word will spread of evil Ben Franklin and your connection to him, unless he acts quickly. We have more pressing concerns. Increases world awareness. No. No. We will kill those guards. There's a raid. Okay, we will be unconscious. Andre, get out! Stay away from my Elder Tomb. I don't go to your tomb and mess around, do I? It's just rude. Alright, you. Did we novel strain that? Are we already done? No, we did not. Novel strain that, please. Word established. Lay low. When it arrives. Start the fight. I'm playing quick here, guys. I'm playing quick. We could Well of Shadows. That actually is helpful. Do it. Dissident. Infiltrate that library. Let's be real, Babel. You'd absolutely mess with the hero's tomb if you could. What? How dare you, sir? I would not loot a tomb. We would never do that. Baroness has died, killed when the fort fell by the plague. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. 94%. This plague has paid off so well. Sometimes you build a plague and the heroes just instantly come snuff it out. This world has been bumbling idiots, basically. They waited way too long. Andre messed around for far too long. That was his problem. The Butcher's Son. The entire world, as humanity once knew it, is on the brink of annihilation as your power grows and you finally assert your domination over existence. brushing aside all of humanity's efforts and endeavors. On many days now, the sun is a grim red thing, casting unnatural light across the world as reality breaks down and returns to older times. The end is nigh. 97%. You know what? We pumping. We pumping. Dark worship. We're just gonna do it until they stop me. Give me that sweet, sweet shadow, boys. Give me that sweet, sweet shadow. Yep. They got a leak here. They don't have any wards. On this side, they're pretty well warded up. So we're going to struggle to get much further over here. So Plague is going to have to do our work on this side. Vampire Noble. Beautiful. Anger. Novel Strain. Go 2. 76 immunity. That's probably worth halving it one more time. It's every 50 that it does something, so. Orcish Upstart, nice. Audacious Count. The ass of a count smirks, drunk on wine and flattery. Bolstered by evil Ben Franklin's earlier offer, they proceed to speak dangerous things in front of gathered guests. So, my friends, together we shall throw down the Archduke and seat me then? Evil Ben Franklin is performing the challenge. Gain 10 profile. That's fine. Yeah, Ben's pretty chill. Silence them. We're getting a little more aggressive here towards the end. Outpost develops. We hate that. Wards. Dark worship. Repeat it. War. The Alliance declares war on the Queendom of Gary with the intent to invade and take their territories permanently. Reasons for the war. Alliance hates Shadow. Base reluctance. Distance between. This is exactly the two that we wanted to fight. So again, plans coming to fruition from last time. Beautiful. If these two had been able to get into the Alliance together, I do think they could have actually won. Crusade. The Alliance of Eris declares a crusade against the Queendom, seeking to eradicate the threat by any means necessary. If they take enshadowed locations, they will execute enshadowed rulers and populations in a desperate bid to drive back the shadow. But I already see something has happened. They added achievements since last time I played. Win my first game, let's just put a comma on stream. We did it, team. We enshadowed the world. We were relatively close to breaking out. We're at 7 out of 9 seals. Turn 257. This was a pretty small world. It was 35 by 35. So a little on the small side. So that's why. She who will feast. Cool. Most faithful servant. Have the supplicant be alive when you win the game. Cool. Forever Night, we won by enshrouded population. Lulled into hypnotic apathy by the shadow, the inhabitants of this world will no longer pose a threat to the god Wyrm. Oh, they spelled worm with a Y? Shoot, I have a W on mine. Their soul rots inside them, like plants choked on the sun, leaving them weak and defenseless. She who will feast will grow for some time, before she consumes the world in its entirety and sets off into the inky blackness of the cosmos, seeking more worlds to consume, or possibly lay a clutch of eggs and propagate her terrifying kind across the stars, as it was fated to be. So, pretty cool. It would have been cool to have her break free, but I wasn't going to purposely slow myself down, especially because I haven't played enough recently to know the timings on that. You did it. You beat the game before they killed your waifu. We'll never know what happened to the Futa elves, though. Difficulty scales with map size. Yeah, I totally agree. It goes both ways, though, because remember, profile is a distance that your agents can be seen. Larger worlds means you can hide better. So it is there's multiple sliders going on when you change that. I never got to raise my undead. No, you didn't, Eric. You were close, though. You were working on it very actively. This was probably too small of a map to try to do magic. As you saw, that was quite time-consuming. If we had started that much earlier, because it was about 20 turns per secret, and we needed 3 secrets to go to death 2, and then probably 3 more to go to death 3 to get the zombie hordes going. So that would be like 100 turns, 120 turns to spool up. So if that was going to be one of our main strategies, I think we would have needed to start that at the beginning. So, just food for thought. Another thing that we could definitely do, as it was fated to be. So, game stats, number of human settlements at start was 61. That doesn't really tell me too much. I guess that's kind of like a note on your difficulty. We cultivated 11 diseases. We did 8 wells of shadow, 7 infiltrates, 5 political gridlocks, 5 in shadows. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Evil Ben Franklin was our #1 agent. That doesn't surprise me. Trickster probably would have been #1, but we killed off Trickster. They sacrificed their life to delay the alliance as long as they did. I guess that's it. There's our picture. This is our shadow spreading. Very satisfying here, I will say. Yeah, you can really see this was the breakthrough moment. Yeah, that breakthrough was really important. I should have stopped them from fixing that earlier, and we would have been way ahead. Trickster died. It was a sacrifice I required. It was a sacrifice I was willing to make. Okay, pretty happy with that. Seems people enjoyed this one. I don't think we're going to jump directly into another Shadow of Forbidden Gods. Just like with Shadow Empire, I don't want to just run it back to back to back to back. So we will rotate into another game next Monday. But I do think we're going to come back to this, and I do think this is going to be on the short list. We'll probably play a slightly larger map next time, and it'll take us a little bit longer. But this was pretty good. This was pretty good, and people seemed willing to watch 2 episodes of it, which is good information for me, too. Dwarf Fortress. I think I would go back to RimWorld before Dwarf Fortress, in all honesty. We had a conversation about Dwarf Fortress a while back. There's no viewership. There's just no viewership. The only thing people seem to be watching are these little shorty, like, 15-minute high-edit stories, which, well, they're cool, but just not the content I tend to make. So, I am feeling a little bit of a RimWorld bug, but I don't think we're going to do that anytime soon. On April 1st, bad timing, we have a Age of Wonders 4 expansion, so we'll probably be revisiting that. And there's a distinct possibility at the end of April, I'm probably going to do Expedition 33 will probably be our stream game. We'll see about that. That's not set in stone. So we have a few weeks before any of that really comes to go. I'm thinking... I have a bit of a... Let me grab it here. I got a short list here. I'm thinking we're either going to do 6 Ages, Ride Like the Wind, or we're going to do Battle Brothers, or we'll do something else. I may throw a poll up as a member, or I'll throw a poll up on the channel so everyone can vote on that, or I may just make a command decision on that. Does anyone here have a strong opinion between those two? Both of those would be relatively short. The Ride Like the 6 Winds I've never beaten, so that would probably be a couple weeks of streaming. That might require some Sunday streams to get through that too. It's very narrative focused, so it'd be a lot of reading, whereas Battle Brothers, a little more action-packed. Battle Brothers... I will warn you guys, I'm not very good at Battle Brothers, so take that how you will, but I think that could be a pretty cool one. And I haven't played that in quite a while, so could be fun to circle back around to that. Other content, on Friday, we've got our Dominion stream, of course. Should be a pretty fun one. It's Shinyuama, which is a cool nation. Next week, we'll start whatever the new stream game is on Monday. And I think that's all I'm ready to really announce. I got some other stuff in the works, but I don't think I'm ready to announce any of that at the moment. So thank you everyone for hanging out. We are just barely over our 3-hour mark tonight, so right on time, give or take. Pretty happy with that. I'm glad everyone enjoyed Shadows of Forbidden Gods. At time of recording, the game's on sale for like a week or two more at like 60% off. So if you're interested, it's pretty cheap. It's pretty cheap. Throw a coin to your dev and pick it up for yourself. The other gods play very differently. This is a god of baseline strategies. The other gods are more specific in what they want to do. So there's a ton more content here than what I showed off in this one. So if you're liking the looks of it, go check it out yourself for sure. Okay, I'm feeling it in my voice, so I'm going to call it there. Don't forget to leave a like on the video on your way out. As always, if you want to go and support the channel further, you can always leave a super thanks on a video, join us in another stream, and leave a super chat, or consider becoming a channel member. As a channel member, you get members first videos. Usually that's Dominion's content, although sometimes that is other things, and my eternal gratitude for supporting the channel. All right, everyone, get out there and worship some elder gods, and I'm sure nothing bad will happen to you. And I will catch you on the next one. Babble out.